Mel, you're on the air in New York.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Hey.
Listen, yesterday on the wrap-up show, Ronnie was saying how you have like a whole new group of friends, and you had older friends that, you know, you were cool when you used to hang out.
Oh, yeah, I heard this rap.
What was this?
Oh, I'll play it for you. I have it.
Okay.
Mel, let me play this for Robert. This is
cool,
so
Howard.
fascinating.
Ronnie had an analysis of you?
Yes, thank you, Mel.
You got it.
All right, this is great. All right, this first clip, Ronnie refuses to write a wedding essay. I've announced that whoever writes a good essay will get to go to the wedding. And quite frankly, Ronnie knows he's already invited to the wedding. So
he's just being a big shot.
He's just being an asshole.
Yeah.
All right, so listen to this.
What is that all about, though, that essay thing? I mean,
it's Howard's making a bit out of it. He's like, hey, if you want to come to my wedding, if you write it essay.
Well, I refuse. I will not write one.
Why not?
Because
you can't write.
Yeah, I can't write, exactly.
Because Ronnie thinks he should get it on his own merit.
I mean, I've been through all his shit with him.
Didn't you write a letter to get your job in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead. You put in your
But
time.
I didn't write a letter. Yeah, I did write.
Ronnie wrote me a mental letter when he got the job. I told
and
you
he
that
got
story.
the job anyway.
Ronnie, the limo driver, I met him. I was hired. It was early in my career, and I was hired to do a TV show in Hartford where I hosted a night of stand-up comedy. And the part of the deal was, and I had no money to get even to Hartford. They offered me a limousine, and who was driving this limousine? They'd hired Ronnie.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know how you first met
That's
him.
how I met him. And he gave me a ride to Hartford. I did my job, and he drove me all the way home. It was a good 3 hours in the car.
Yeah.
And the next day, I get this. I don't even want to call it a letter. It was this weird piece of paper with almost like a crayon. I wish I'd saved this.
Was it hand-delivered?
Handwritten. No, it was just in my box, so obviously you dropped it off at my house.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He didn't mail it.
No. And it was...
A crayon?
Like a crayon, like a weird handwriting, like a child would write. What are you talking about? No, it was like
Was it that lined paper they use in elementary school?
No, it was like...
Was it a grease pencil?
Full of misspellings, and I want to be your friend. And
No, I didn't say anything, but I want to be your friend.
Oh, yes, you did.
I did not.
Dude,
I'll
you can
give
deny
me
all
a
you
fucking
want.
break.
It was a stalker, psycho letter.
I spent the whole.
I never saw the letter.
I know, but I spent the whole day with you. Correct?
My wife
Okay.
and I.
But I never saw the letter.
No, but it wasn't in crayon.
My wife and I at the time looked at this thing and said, should we call the police? Now, I'm not fucking kidding.
He's so full of shit.
I know, I felt something, and I like you.
Yeah,
and I
right.
think we could be
I had a burning desire to be with you.
Yeah, and I think we could be really good friends. It was like 3 pages,
Yeah,
like
good
scroll.
friends. I didn't say anything about good friends.
What did you claim? What do you claim you said?
It looked like a third grader wrote it.
I admit, I said I was a big fan.
We had a rapport.
And I would.
R-E-P-O-O-R.
I thought we got along great that day, and I said I would enjoy working with him. That's what I said.
I
didn't
wish
say I
it
didn't want to
said
be
that.
his fucking friend.
Yeah.
And you drove over to his house and dropped this in the mailbox?
No,
I'm telling you.
I did not.
In the darkness of night.
Drop in this mailbox.
So anyway, I'm just swearing to you on a stack of Bibles.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
so scared
A stack
of this
of
letter.
Bibles.
I called my agent up. I go, listen, you know that car they sent for me? I said,
Yeah, okay.
the fucking psycho driver sent me this like weird, like he can't even spell.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here 23 fucking years.
Ex-creamer.
Psycho.
I go,
You were
Inmate.
afraid, right?
I go, the fucking guy's retarded or something.
Yeah.
First of all, he can barely write. So, okay.
So what do? You hire him.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So my agent says, oh, I got a letter too. I go, oh, you did?
You did? You wrote to Don too?
He goes, the guy wants to be a limo driver. I said,
Wow.
yeah. I said, well,
No,
I said,
I sent Don a letter saying that if Howard, ever needs somebody else, because I knew at the time he had another company, and if he ever leaves where he's at, to contact me. That's all.
Okay. It should only have been that round.
Yeah, right. Well, bullshit, man.
You're making so much sense now.
So anyway, I swear.
He swears.
I wish, believe me, I wish I could
He
bring my
swears.
ex-wife on to describe this letter.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's still shaking from it.
Yeah. That's why he let me bring his kids home from the hospital when they were born. Yeah, okay.
He was
So
afraid of you.
So
Yeah.
then,
What do you want?
So then, what is it, JD?
I just think Ronnie dyed his mustache.
What?
You think he dyed his mustache?
It looks a little darker.
Yeah, it's a little darker, okay? You happy?
What do you think he's doing? That
Fuck outta
Grecian
here.
formula? thing?
Moron.
Did you dye your mustache?
I didn't dye it. I put this whole
coloring
shit
it?
in there, man.
You did the Grecian formula for the
it's not
mustache
Grecian
thing?
formula. It's not grease and formula.
It's the same thing. You rub
Whatever.
something on your mustache to make it darker.
I don't know. It got a little dark. And I don't know what the fuck
gray
happened.
away.
It looks like a paintbrush you kind of dipped in the black paint at the
bullshit.
end.
Yeah.
What did you use?
Mascara.
That just for men bullshit.
Yes, that's what they call it now.
Yeah. Yeah. The Keith and Anders stuff that they advertised.
I heard that you said you didn't dye it, you just colored it.
I put that little brush shit.
And does it instantly change it, or does it take time?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Now,
Yeah,
does that
5
wash off, or do you have to do it every day?
No, not every day.
Okay.
How often do you do it?
I don't know.
Is it the first time you ever did it?
Second, third time. Maybe a third time.
Did you put some
Very
in your
good,
beard?
JD.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck what JD says? I don't care.
He's going to Florida this weekend. He's got to look good.
Yeah, okay, so. So what?
Do you do something?
So what?
Do you do something to your hair too?
No.
No?
Wait, Ron.
What?
What'd you do to your beard? Did you put some of that?
I just told you.
No, just you told me the mustache. Did you do the beard?
The whole
too?
thing. Well, I'm just going to do one part?
I
But
don't
you know
You
what?
look like a fucking idiot.
You're
Still
missing
blotches
a
of gray.
spot.
Yeah,
You're
I-
missing a spot.
I still see gray in it.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea. You don't
goes
fucking
gradual.
do the whole thing.
Well, how do you make it gradual like that?
He does a circle.
You just do little spots. That's all.
And then eventually one day.
No. You don't do the whole thing. I never do the whole thing. I never did the
How
whole
long
thing.
have you been doing this?
On and off, a little bit here and there.
JD, you picked up on that?
I just watch him.
No, probably the fucking guys in the control
no.
room.
Actually, I will take credit for this one.
All right, good.
I wasn't so sneaky this time, Ronnie.
All right, whatever.
In your face.
What do you want me to do? You want me to fucking get mad about it?
I don't know. This is
You
funny.
sound pretty angry.
I'm not angry. I
Are
give
you-
a shit.
I'm going to ask you a question.
I
right
would,
now.
if I was angry, would I answer you?
Are your pubes still gray, or do you do those
Do you
too?
do the
No,
green
get
hair?
the
What
fuck
is that?
outta here.
Just for men?
Did
on
you
your
Just
pubes?
for
No.
pubes.
Did you put just for men?
Just for pubes?
No.
I use just the pubes.
No.
But I don't do the whole thing.
Are your
I just do
pubes
the
gray?
balls.
What's that?
Are your
no,
pubes gray?
Absolutely not.
And you didn't put any
Little
just
chest hair, yeah, no.
You didn't put any just for men
Nope.
on your pubes.
Nope.
So what does it mean when you do the mustache and the goatee?
What do you mean?
I mean, why do you do that?
Why not? I don't want it to be all white.
It's all white
They'll
if you
turn,
do.
yeah,
Oh.
probably turn all white. I don't want that to fucking
Why
happen.
don't you just shave off your goatee?
I like it.
No. How long does it take you to do that?
I said it's 5
5
takes 5 minutes.
And then you wash it off, or you just leave
Yeah,
it
it
in there?
washes off. That's all.
I hope that fucking documentary they're doing on you. They get
Did you
doing
get that, Greg?
Dude, Greg, I told Greg he should be outside my house at 3:15 when I walk out with the fucking dog.
Right.
He like almost had a heart attack. He couldn't even get. Lucky
he
he got here
film
for he got here for Cupcake Wednesday.
Did he
today.
film you coloring your beard?
No,
That's what I
no,
want.
he doesn't come to my house.
You got to get that, Greg.
Yeah, really.
He's
we
coming
need
to Miami
see
with me
that.
though to Tootsie's.
When you use that just for men,
What the fuck, man?
do you ever
Come
get
on.
dye on the pillow? Like, does it ever?
No, it doesn't come off. Shit works good.
What do you go buy it?
Goodstein uses
Where
it
do you-
too.
he does?
Oh yeah.
Really?
He thinks he's got me fooled. He comes in. Some days his hair is like fucking dark as can be, and I say, Doug, what's with your hair today? He goes, what are you talking about?
Or
He
you
thinks he
think
got me fooled with his shit.
You think he puts just for men in his
I
hair?
don't know what he uses, but he uses something. Greg, what do you think? Come on, Greg.
You think Goodstein puts it in his hair or in his beard?
No, his hair. His hair.
In his hair.
Yeah, definitely.
Just for men.
I don't know what he uses, but he uses something.
What?
No
What?
way.
Come on,
Doug doesn't,
Doug.
doesn't dye his
Yes,
hair.
he does.
He's in his 30s.
I don't give a shit, dude. He does. I'm telling you.
Just for men,
Just
for old folks
just
like
watch
you.
him. Just watch him. Just watch his fucking hair. Some days it gets light, and then he'll come in on Monday morning.
But
It's
I've never
all-
seen
it's all
gray or
dark.
anything. He never gets gray.
Yeah, but there's something going on there.
Just for grandpa.
Whatever. Whatever.
Just for old men.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow. You want to know something?
What?
I think it looks better.
Thank you.
I didn't even notice it. It looks natural.
I got to tell you something. I'm pretty impressed that you can put that shit in and not totally fuck it up.
Yeah.
That means anyone could do it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, wait a minute. What were we getting to? We were getting to
The letter.
the analysis.
Oh
It's
yeah.
weird though the way you shave your goatee, like this, like you have two spots here that you let the.
I like that.
He's kinda
I don't
like
like it. I don't like it all.
He's almost got like a spider's web thing going. He's got like the soul patch, and then there's like the lower part, and then there's like a thing like a little, I don't know, is
Yeah,
it a
but I don't-
balance or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't like the
That's
whole.
like curtains.
I don't like.
Curtains.
I don't like
Like
the
it's like
full. I don't like
drapery.
the full thing there.
And when you shave your mustache, you shave off the top of your mustache, but you.
I don't want it up to the nose. I don't like it like that.
Wow. Like you have an opinion on that.
I like it the way I like it. That's it.
You like the hair to be not to come all the way up. To
Yeah,
your
no,
nose.
I don't like that. It looks sloppy. I think.
Yeah.
He should be a magician.
Yeah, he looks like a magician with that beard. So anyway,
Yeah,
getting
get back
to
to
the
the other
story.
shit. Well, finish ripping my asshole apart. Go ahead.
So Don calls me and goes, he was looking into a limo company, and he goes, I found a guy. I go, you did? Who? He says, the guy who drove you to Hartford. I said, listen. Not anyone but that guy.
Dude, you're so full of shit because...
Let me tell you what happened.
No, let me tell you what happened.
Hey, I'm telling you what
You
happened.
weren't there when he talked to Don?
No, this is before... Wait,
No,
this is
listen,
before
I
that
go-
happened.
I go,
Wait,
let
let
me
me
finish
let me
my
talk
story.
first now. After Hartford, he got fired from NBC.
Right.
Right after that.
Yes.
Okay? That's when you guys got fired.
Yes.
And then he started doing the Club and A shit.
Absolutely.
And then-
That's when I remember you being around.
And then my friend was doing the transportation for Club Benet. Okay? So he calls me, he goes, Howard Stern's doing shows at Club Benet. Do you want to do his limo work? I said, yeah. And then we got back together. I
Okay.
saw him
All
again.
right, so anyway.
And then that's how I saw Don again, because I met him at Club Benet and talked
So
to
let
him.
me tell you what from my end.
Yeah, okay.
So Don
Your
calls me up
story.
because K-Rock said they would get me the limo.
Right.
You know? And they said, so I had to go find someone. And Don says to me, this guy who drove you to Hartford wants to, do your work. I said, listen, you got to find someone else. I said, this fucking psycho wrote me a letter after he drove me, like Charles Manson.
Right.
Well, I remember
And-
even at the Club Benet thing, you go, that Ronnie's a stalker kind of dude.
And then,
Right.
So
totally,
watch out for him.
And
Yeah,
then all of a
right.
sudden he was in my life with the Club Benet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Me and Neil.
then Don quoted me his price. He goes, look, he's like $2 an hour cheaper than everyone else. I go, he
Yeah,
is?
okay.
I go, all right, hire him. I threw all of my morals.
Yeah. All for
my
$2 an hour.
That's how
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
the job.
You know that.
That's how you got the job.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what you
That's a true
did.
story.
You
All
said,
right.
this dude, watch out for him.
Yeah.
And then you hired him full
Right.
time.
Right.
It was all I could afford
It was the worst day of your life.
because they gave a strict budget, and then I had to kick in some money, and I
Right,
went, hey,
right.
I didn't have a lot of money for limos, so it was crazy. And I said, well, okay, if he's got the best price, then go with him.
It was crazy, and you hired somebody crazy.
I did. I hired a guy I totally mistrusted.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, it worked out.
Most people I end up working with, there's always a debate. Call the police or hire them for less.
It's true. When you look through this cast.
It really is true. All right, so here's Ronnie on the wrap-up show. I'll continue the tape.
How you've changed, apparently.
I
Yes.
didn't say he changed.
And also
I never said that.
How he refuses to write an essay,
right.
which is fine. You were invited anyway, and you knew that. You know you're invited to my wedding, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
With your fucking
so
Grecian
why?
formula.
So why
99.
do I have to fucking write an essay?
It would be funny.
Oh, I'll write
You don't have to write an essay. You're in already.
Yeah, I know that. So why did you say everybody here has to write an essay?
Did I say you by name?
No.
Did I say Rob?
You said
by name?
everybody.
All right. Listen.
Whatever.
I want you stop interacting with the show. Number one, you're a fucking guy supposed to stand in
Okay,
the hall.
I
Don't
am
even
standing
listen.
in the hall.
In fact, don't even listen to the show.
I am standing in the hall.
All right.
All the guy does, Jesus.
I know. I know you've been taping him for. You're doing the documentary.
You're doing the
3 weeks.
documentary,
3
you
fucking
know.
weeks.
3 weeks and you're standing in the hall.
Yeah. It's like hanging out with your grandpa, minus like the cool
Yeah,
World
right.
War
Yeah.
II stories.
Hey, fuck you, Greg. Your light blew out again.
So I got the studio lights.
Oh, my
I had
goodness.
a letter. I wrote a letter to him, and I wrote a letter to Buchwald both.
Okay, so you're saying now you've put in your time. You shouldn't have to
No,
do
it's
that.
not even. It's not even that. I mean, I consider whether he considers me a friend or not. I don't know. I consider him a friend, considering all the shit we've been through together. I mean, I've been through taking his kid home from the hospital when they were born.
No, that's because that's your job. Who else is going to take my kid home from the hospital?
You in your own car.
I did that my first time home with Emily.
Well, I wasn't working you with Emily.
That's
Emily
right.
was a baby
and
when
now
I met
I have
you.
a limo, so I'm like, take my kid home.
All right.
It's not like he put the kid in there alone. Wasn't there somebody else in the car?
It's not like you did it for free.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't do it
I
for
did
free.
so.
No, you didn't.
I did so.
Get outta
I
here.
did so. Don't bullshit me now.
All right. That's your job.
But was the kid alone with you? No.
No. Oh, stop it.
Oh, no.
Please.
Like he goes, I took his child home from the hospital. I'm like,
I've gone through a lot of
Dude.
things.
I feed
I
your
don't give a
children
fuck.
every day.
Dude, I don't care if you consider me a friend or not. I consider you a friend.
Okay,
That's all.
fine.
You know?
Thank you.
And I didn't say you changed.
Well,
I never said that.
Let's go to the
Well,
tape.
you have said that before.
No, I didn't say that. And a lot of other personal stuff, and I feel we are friends, but
Have you? Guys,
I don't know. I don't know what really goes on in his mind.
I consider you a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, get it together.
Dude, I don't.
Pull yourself together.
He has those insecurities.
Yeah, you're like a fucking woman.
I didn't even fucking. I wasn't even
Why don't you
going
put a
that
dress
way.
on? I'll put my dick in
Yeah.
your
Am I your friend?
No, I didn't. I never said that. Jesus.
You want me to fuck you? Is that what you
No.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa. No.
Are
no.
we still friends?
No. No.
Wow.
Yeah. Whack. Yeah. Goes on in his mind.
Would you guys say you've drifted apart in the last year or 2 years or so?
Drifted apart?
No, like not as close.
We were never that type of friend where we always hung out together. I mean, when I was friends with Neil and we all hung out together. That was another story.
Right.
But he's gone another route now, Howard. You know, so
He's going for a tall, hot blonde.
yeah. No.
Which is an amazing route to go.
I'm not even talking about when he met Beth.
Right.
Even before that, you know. But
What do you mean, Ronnie? I really don't understand.
he has a different line of friends now than what he used to have.
And you're not part of that mix?
Not in the social standard, no. More like, I mean, we talk a lot about personal stuff, but he knows I'll never reveal anything, and he would never reveal anything that I talk to him about if I ask him not to.
But if you don't get that invite, it would hurt, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Would you cry?
It would hurt that I wouldn't even be on tier 1.
But he knows he's invited. You're such a douchebag.
Yeah, but
Beth
dude.
talked to you about the wedding a million times.
Wait a minute.
You're being a fucking asshole.
No,
What are
I'm
you
not being a
saying?
fucking asshole.
What are you saying? That he's traded you in?
No,
for other
I never
friends?
That's
said
what
that.
he's
Where the
saying.
fuck did you say?
Ronnie and I used to go. Ronnie and I used to go to the strip clubs all together when I was
Right.
single.
Yeah, but
and
once
when
in
I
a
was,
while,
you
it
know,
wasn't like we hung out all the time. I said that.
Yeah, I used to hang out. You know what it is?
What is?
I would go to the
why does
strip
he do-
club.
No, that's
Right.
not true.
And he'd
That's
be
not what I'm
there.
talking about.
And then sometimes we played cards.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we don't do that anymore.
Right.
You don't get invited to
So you didn't hear me
the card
cry?
game?
Did you hear me
I
crying?
don't see Ronnie putting together a card game.
Dude, I've invited you. Anything that I've had at my house, I invited you.
Right.
Okay.
I know.
And you know it comes,
So
but
there
it's
you go.
okay.
I'm not going to go to that.
I know.
I don't want to be at your block party.
I don't care.
It's the worst party ever.
Whatever. Dude, I don't care.
You do care.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
You're on the
No,
wrap-up
I-
show whining like a
No, I
woman.
wasn't whining.
He went in
They
another-
asked me a question and I gave an answer.
He went
okay?
down another route.
Yeah, he did.
Right. So it should be
He did.
almost Fred, Artie.
He doesn't hang
Robin,
around with those same
Gary,
people.
Ronnie. Like, you should be in that sense.
I feel so, yeah.
Right. No,
Whether
I,
he feels that way, I don't know.
I'm always making new friends.
That's okay. I didn't say. What am I
Sorry.
saying? What am I? Dude.
Sorry, I'm not sitting in your house with you.
You know, you went down another route. It wasn't Ronnie's route.
Route.
Please. Give me a
Ronnie was
break.
never on the route.
Yeah.
The Ronnie route.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Come on.
See what else you had to say. Oh, that was the thing about the horseshoes. Let me see what. I don't know. All right, enough of that.
You done?
Yeah. I didn't know you were dyeing your beard and mustache.
So what?
You didn't. You share all these personal things. How come you didn't tell him that?
Yeah.
He never asked.
He's your buddy. You're
never
supposed
asked.
to-
I don't look at you.
You got to
You
volunteer
look at me.
some information.
You said to me one morning in the elevator when we were coming up in the elevator one day, and you said to me, "You do something with your beard,"
Yeah.
and I just said no, and you just let
So
it
you
go.
lied.
So you lied to me.
Yeah, but you normally it would have been one of these deals where you dragged me in here and said, you doing something with your fucking beard? Like you didn't do it. You just left it alone, which
Well,
really,
you
it
told
shocked
me
me.
no. I assume
Yeah,
you
but
told me the truth.
you since when do you believe what I tell you with that kind of shit?
Well, when you were friends,
Especially when you
used to-
asked me.
I believed you.
Obviously, yeah, but obviously you saw something different.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't expect you to lie.
I didn't lie, just bullshitted.
I like that Ronnie's dyeing his beard. That's so great.
Whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
he's Playboy Ronnie.
Look at you. Yeah.
Playboy
look at you.
Ronnie.
Look at you over there.
Playboy
what,
Ronnie.
What about her?
What about
What
it?
are you saying?
Losing all the weight, looking
that's
good,
healthy.
looking good for Jim.
She lost the weight before Jim.
No.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
was
no, you're
working.
right.
She was
Actually, you're
working
right.
on it.
You're right. I have to say, you're right.
Wait a minute. I was working on it, which meant I was losing weight.
Okay.
No,
I never said anything. I'm not saying anything bad.
Jim met Robin when
And
she was
it's
fat.
so bad that I fucking put a little
Jim
color.
met me
Is
years
it
ago.
bad that I put a little fucking color in my
All right,
beard?
all
Is
right,
that
Ronnie,
bad?
you're giving everyone a headache. You can leave
Yeah,
now.
good. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Had enough of you anyway.
Let's go, Just for Men.
Yeah, get out.
Just for, from now on, just call him Just for Men.
Brad.
I like that.
Let's go.
There goes Just for Men. Just for Men.
JD, good find, man. Well, sometimes I notice things, and I notice this. You can't dye your beard or whatever you got on your face without me noticing.
Why do you think he did it? That he's newly single?
he wants to look, a little younger than what he is, probably.
Think it's going to work?
No.
Vince, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning, yes.
Yeah. Hey, just a couple of things. First of all, I think that marriage is great as long as you have nothing left to live for. So congratulations.
Do you think it's impossible for a man and a woman to have a friendship and enjoy each other forever?
Yeah, I honestly do.
Really? How many times have you tried?
I've been married once.
Well, see?
So, but I have no problem living with somebody that I love for the rest of my life without saying I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I guess I would have been okay with it, but I don't know. I'm really excited about getting married. I'm not a delusional person in that I believe every marriage is going to last forever. I know they fuck up, but Beth and I seem to be on a good roll. We seem to really be in the right zone together.
Well, the one thing I don't understand is how you two people who didn't want to get married are getting married.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. I have to say it was my idea. Beth didn't put any pressure on me. She never said, let's get married, or I want to be married, or gave me an ultimatum. I just started thinking about our lives together. I started to think about, a lot of different issues about how, in some ways, it would help our life. It's like some people wouldn't treat Beth that seriously before we got engaged. They wouldn't give her a certain respect, and certain people didn't acknowledge that we were really together. It almost smacks people in the head that, like, this is for real. Mm-hmm. And also, I think Beth, I wanted her to know that she would be secure in the relationship, that, like, I wasn't going to just sort of handle this thing frivolously one day and walk out the door. I wanted
you
her to
can
know,
still walk out. Marriage
Right.
doesn't stop people from walking out.
I wanted her to know that marriage sort of says, like, this is a little bit more than a girlfriend-boyfriend thing, that I'm in this for the, for the long run.
And I think that you guys are great together, and you met the right person, But still, I just don't see any reason in getting married.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was the same way, and I'm not sure I disagree with you, but I just felt in this relationship it was the right thing to do, and I'm happy about it. I'm willing to take a shot at it.
Well,
all right,
Sal here.
No, Howard, I just want to
ask your opinion, Sal.
I know.
You're not coming to the wedding anyway.
Right. Well, that's my point. She's already controlling you. She's telling you who you can invite and not invite to the wedding.
With her. I don't disagree with her. You shouldn't be at the wedding. You dissed you lied to my girlfriend. You dissed her. You fucking treated her like shit. And I stick up for her. I stick up for my friends.
What can I say about Gary Dell'Abate? You got a face like a horse. You've sucked Howard's cock to make it in show business, and you love eating at Nobu. Oh, wait, that's my roast about Beth. I'm sorry about that.
Is he ever going to get to Gary?
I'm sorry, Beth. In case you didn't get that joke, let me translate. That was me pissing you off, Howard. Howard, I'm sorry. I was going to ask your permission for that joke, but you were on vacation.
Dreaming about firing you. So then what's the problem? What do you think?
Hey, we all make mistakes.
She's not controlling me.
Yes, she is. She's telling you. She's dictating who should go and not go.
He doesn't disagree.
I don't disagree. You make her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree
you make
because
her uncomfortable.
You don't disagree because you're agreeing with her.
That's right.
Well,
I don't disagree.
I agree with her.
I agree with her.
Right.
If I felt she was wrong, I would say so. She's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
He does not agree with you.
In the same respect, if somebody shit all over you and you're a guy that is on my team,
I understand.
I would stick up for you.
I know you would, and I appreciate your loyalty.
If
and
some
I'm
other
not
radio show started pissing on you, I'd fucking piss right back on.
I agree, but the point is that
and the fact that I didn't fire you shows you how much I like you.
I wouldn't go that far to fire me.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a lot. People have had a lot of scuffles.
I felt you made a mistake. You lied and this and that. But as far as making her uncomfortable at her wedding, I agree with her. Why should she have to be uncomfortable at her wedding for you?
And I agree with her too.
Right.
That's my point. It's her day, and she's entitled to it. And I understand.
She's not controlling me.
It's the wages of what had happened, and I can deal with it. I'm not upset about it. But the point is that at the same time, if you really,
I love more than anyone,
and you should,
and you're going to piss on them, and you did, and you lied to her, and you're emailing her, and you're telling her shit.
But that was
all
made up.
You know what? It was all made up.
Yeah, I mean, we made up. That's what I don't
She's
get.
fine. She does. She just said, "I don't trust Sal. I don't want him there."
And I respect that.
And I don't either. I don't trust you either.
What?
To be there.
You don't trust me.
No, of course
You see,
not.
to
Not
me-
after what you did.
And my,
you're a whack job.
in my personal opinion,
You fucked up.
in my personal opinion, if I'm working with you and like you said, you didn't fire me, and I appreciate that and all that other stuff, but like there's a sense of loyalty between us.
Right.
Why wouldn't you then say, hey, you know what? He does work with me, and there is some loyalty,
Because
and
I
we
don't-
all make mistakes, and you know what? I'm sure he's going to be fine.
I don't feel that way.
You
I
don't feel that
I can't
way.
guarantee that you're going to be fine.
You don't
lie.
I don't lie. I
You
don't.
did. You didn't lie?
At that time, yeah.
Oh, at that time you lied, but now you don't.
Now he's not alive.
Well, who has?
What
He who
crystal
hasn't
ball-
lied cast the first fucking
what
stone.
crystal
We all
ball-
lie.
What crystal
Where's
ball-
your angelic wings?
What crystal ball should I look in to know that you're not going to lie the day of my wedding?
Howard, that would be ridiculous. I mean, that would be suicide. I might as well just go in there with
I
a
don't
bunch
know
of bombs.
that you're capable. What you
Okay,
did was
and
suicide. You're writing her letters telling her you're not doing something, then you're out there and behind her back doing it.
I did it right. I did it.
Then, Sal, what am I supposed to do? You don't. She doesn't trust you. I don't trust
And that's-
you. And you're saying she's controlling me. I agree with her. I don't get controlled.
I don't know.
All right, I'm being controlled.
No,
Okay?
I'm just saying that.
This is a wedding between me and Beth.
And
Beth
that's
is
fine.
50% of this wedding.
Right,
and she's entitled to who she wants at that wedding, especially if somebody
Should she
lied
look
to her.
out and see some face that she doesn't want to see?
No.
All right.
Sal, here's.
But she should say, hey, this guy's my husband. He's my future husband.
Yeah.
He works with this guy, Sal. And Sal, yeah, he crossed the line, but things have, we've made amends.
She didn't
And
get
out of
asked
respect,
that.
Sal,
she should make it easier on you.
Sal,
That's what I'm saying.
No.
She's putting the pressure on you indirectly.
I would never say that to her because you know what? I'd be the same fucking way.
I think subconsciously she's putting pressure on you.
Not at all.
Subconsciously?
Yeah.
Not subconsciously. Your name came up, and she said, "I don't want him at the wedding," and I said, "I understand why."
And I understand too, and I'm not upset about it.
And I said, "I don't want him at the wedding either."
And I'm not, but that's where I think you're wrong. I think
This is
you
a
do.
Think he's
celebration.
wrong? He
This is-
just. How can you be wrong? He can't be wrong about what he thinks.
I can't be wrong. This is how I feel. I feel you really fucked up, and you kind of made it so that I can't have you to my wedding or to my house or anything.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
doesn't make sense.
They
hey,
accepted
you know how many
your
weddings?
apology once, Sal.
And it was fine, and we've moved on. Robin,
No.
I gave
then
her.
you fucked up again.
I didn't fuck up again. That's my point. We made up at your engagement party that you threw, Robin.
But you.
And then I saw her at Artie's
right. She's not
birthday
angry
party.
with you.
I know, and I'm not
doesn't
angry with her.
trust you.
And I get it. That's fine. But I'm saying that.
All right, so then
even,
shut up.
What you're saying that there's people there? I guarantee you don't want there. I'm guaranteeing it. But you
think oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well,
every
then you
wedding
know,
has
you know
that.
more about my life.
No,
than
but
I
I'm
do.
saying every wedding has those pain in the asses that
there are lots of people who you have differences with, but you stepped over a line that I can't even begin to fucking talk about.
All right, and I'm willing to accept that.
You're busy. I didn't tell you to write my girlfriend. I didn't tell you to get. You're looking for fucking a way into my life.
No, I'm not.
That I'm not looking for. And then you finally got the way in. You're talking to her, and you're fucking lying to her face. Get the fuck out of here.
You keep throwing back
Get
the
outta
lie,
here.
but Howard, you keep that lie.
Sal, you're
I
not
know what I
invited.
did. I'm willing
Sal,
to take
that's
responsibility.
it.
I know, but Howard, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. My point is that
the victim has the right to forgive to what extent they want to forgive.
And I get it.
So that's it.
But
You've
when
gotten forgiveness, but it only goes so far.
All right. I'm just remembering a guy who put his foot down, and no matter what he says,
Well,
he
I'm
says,
not
that was you.
That's not
and,
me. That's not
okay,
me.
that's not you anymore.
That's right.
And I could deal with that. But I'm saying that just be
I
careful.
never put my foot down with my ex-wife. I never put my foot. I had a relationship with them. I sit and we talk about things. This is the person I spend the majority of my time with, the person I'm in love with. And you'd think I'm going to fucking stick up for your actions? I can't defend your actions. If you did, if I felt your actions were defendable, I would be the first one to go to bat for you. But they aren't defendable. I'd be an asshole to defend your actions.
All right. I'm personally between.
All right, I'm going to put my foot down. How's this? You ready? You ready, pal? I love her, and I want her to be happy, so I don't want you at my fucking wedding. There, I put my foot down with you.
Okay,
All
and
right?
you have, and I've
you
accepted that.
Thank you.
But I'm saying out of respect to you, she should say like, okay, this
I
guy
don't
works
want
with
you
him.
there.
Okay, I don't believe
Why
it.
is that?
Why doesn't he believe you don't want
Because-
him there?
because
Do you
he's-
love him so much? Are you
I don't know.
you having secret conversations
No.
with him that we don't know about?
I hardly talk to the guy.
notes that are misspelled?
No, I don't believe it because we do have a good working relationship.
This isn't
and
about
I
that.
think, like I said, and I hate to use this word again, I think subconsciously she's pulling in the reins. She's got you fucking baited up, my man. She's already, she's already got.
I love it.
She's already got you. She's already got you biting your lip, saying, "You know what? I don't want to deal with this aggravation
I
of
don't
bullshit."
want you at my wedding. I don't know why.
You don't want me at the wedding because you don't want to piss her off.
No, I don't.
And that's what every husband
because
does.
You pissed me off.
Okay, and I apologize.
I'm going to repeat it again so you get it through your thick head.
I know I pissed you.
You pissed me off.
Okay,
that's why I don't want you at my wedding.
Hey, Howard.
Okay, I'll have to accept that, but deep down inside, to be honest,
All
I
right.
don't.
Well, you get through the day anyway. You
completely
have to.
believe it, and I'm happy for both of you.
So, does it hurt your feelings, man, that you can't go to his wedding?
No, I'm just trying to let him know that, you know.
Are you speaking from experience? Well, obviously, right?
Of course, he's already given in.
So you see a little bit of.
He's already given in. That's my point.
And then what's next after this? You know, he's already giving in to something like that.
6 months later, it just stopped working completely.
What's after this? What do you think's after this? Aggravation, regret. Why did I do it? And then, you know, a phone call to probably Dominic Barbara, and you know, back in single life.
Do you have advice for Howard?
No.
Yeah, don't do it.
Right. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm happy for both of them.
What are you going to do the day of the wedding?
You, bend over. What am I going to do? I don't know. I'll go fish with my kids. I don't know what I'll do. I have no idea. I don't even know when the wedding day is, so what are you going to do? What can I tell you? That's the way it is. It's just that, you know, if he goes out there, jeez. I mean, if Howard goes out there and sees, you know, Howard knows what marriage is all about. And the reason why I'm not going to this wedding is, again, he's just like, he's biting his lips saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this aggravation, this bullshit. Let me just not, you know, make her happy. Give me a break. You know, it's a bunch of horse shit. That's my opinion. I understand why I'm not going to the wedding, but marriage is a compromise between two people. And I think he's thrown in the towel.
But so you're talking like Howard would want you there.
Of course he does.
You really think so?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? We get along. I've been to all the other events. I've been to his birthday parties. I've been to the engagement party. I've been to Artie's birthday party where Howard was at. I've been to Howard's surprise party. Everything's fine. The wedding, where it's Beth's day, which I understand, I'm not invited. Which leads me to believe that he's saying, hey, you know what? I don't want to deal with this garbage. All right, fine. It's easier to get rid of me and just, you know, just submit himself to her request than to say, hey, you know, this is a guy that I really would like at my wedding because we work together and, you know, we get along. We have a good friendship. So, and I don't blame him because you can't put a price on peace of mind. And that's sometimes the price of peace of mind, just to shut up and say, all right, whatever. That's what marriage is all about. You just say, you just start agreeing.
Here's a bunch of Sal stuff. It's getting more and more painful to listen to that dumbass Sal on the air. He just can't get it through his thick skull that he shouldn't be talking to anyone other than Richard. I'm sure Russell Simmons felt so much better after talking to Sal. For Christ's sakes, is Sal even coherent? Just shut up and go away, Sal. What a douchebag. Did you see the email?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, you got slammed.
I got email too, though. I could bring in my email.
Sal's a little delusional about his racism, which is why he can't carry it over to a new situation. His problem is... Oh, okay, this is a long, boring one. Please confine Sal's involvement in the show strictly to phony phone calls from now on. He is an idiot, and listening to him argue his point is literally painful to me. I also think you should IQ test him because I thoroughly believe he might be mildly retarded. I was listening to you on the wrap-up show yesterday. I said to Gary, Sal's really dumb.
How am I dumb?
Wow, I mean, you're really dumb.
You know, this is very insulting to me.
I know.
I
believe me, I don't say this.
I know.
I don't say it easily.
Dumb. Okay.
I got to play back your own words.
But can I say one thing, Howard?
Yes.
All right.
Let me play it back.
All right.
Here is Sal. And I don't know if you heard the wrap-up show, Robin.
I did. I had a chance to listen to almost the whole show.
All right, here is Sal. Now, if you remember yesterday, I yelled at Sal and I came down hard on him. I don't want you taking pictures with the guests. I don't want any fucking interaction.
You have a
work
website.
Here. No. You are not part of that website.
All right.
Your picture should never appear on the website again. Okay?
You're out of your mind.
No, I'm not out of my mind.
Okay.
You're out of your mind. That's why we're having this discussion.
They need a picture of Sal and Russell Simmons for the website?
Yeah.
Black and white. It's the merges of the two races.
Jason. No, if Sal asks you to take a picture, you say no.
No, thank you.
Okay, seriously.
Okay.
I'm not into this bullshit, and I'm not making a joke. I know
I'm not either. I'm not, Howard. I do anything you say. When I touched your fucking megaphone, the germaphobe freak that you were, you said never again. I never did it again.
Sal,
when I asked you to pitch phrase freely, you said never again.
I don't need to be told what I am. I just need you to follow the rules.
I'm done. I'm following them, dude.
I know it doesn't seem like it is, but it's a business.
I'm with you. I'm part of the business. I mean,
it's up to me to make sure this business runs.
I wanted Russell to feel more comfortable.
Russell Simmons' last thing that he remembers about being here at this, some fucking cracker came up to me.
Right,
I'm the White Devil.
The White Devil. He goes, some asshole.
That made him comfortable to
and
say
phone
that.
numbers, and he's calling and planking phone calls. Just let it drop. I just handled it. We had a good interview. It was funny.
Yeah, because me and Richard did the drops.
You did a great job, but I don't need you afterwards.
I know, but Howard, I want you to understand that my intent wasn't to be creepy and stalkerish.
I don't want you even...
I'm a human being. I can say hello to somebody.
No, I don't want that.
Okay, you got it, but I'm just saying hello.
I don't want you say hello to Richard. Don't say hello to my guests.
All right, I got it. I
don't know how to say it any more clear.
I'm trying to justify my actions.
Sal, you infuriate me.
I'm saying that it's never going to happen again. Never, ever, ever, never, ever.
Don't
but I'm making
you're a human being and you need to say hello to people. You're not a human being.
I do need to say hello to people, but I will never do that for you anymore.
You're barely human.
All right, say what you want.
You've got to promise me you're going to stay away from my guests.
I promise.
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking either. I promise.
You have no ability to know what you're doing.
But I do want you to.
Sal decided that he would approach Russell Simmons, our guest, and it went into this whole thing about Sal calling himself a white devil, but it was just. But here's Sal's explanation for doing it on the wrap-up show, and I'm dumbfounded by this.
All right, I'll explain it. We walked out of the studio. The camera's on. Greg is there. Jason's taking pictures, which I asked. I said, should we take a picture is it okay if we take it? And he said, sure. And Russell was okay with it. I shook Russell's hand, and I said, Richard and I were the guys who did the drops on you today with those phony phone calls. I go, so, we really are the White Devil. So that was primarily the joke. Like, I was trying to make him feel at ease because we made him look like a fool on the air.
First of all, your whole premise about us making him look like a fool. He didn't look like a fool. Oh. He handled himself beautifully.
Okay, well, then I used poor judgment.
Okay, let's continue with your explanation, because this is why I think you really all have a low IQ.
Okay.
What do you mean it makes him feel better about his thoughts? What do you mean
I'm not getting into it. We all know how we think deep down inside. Here's a man that called Howard Stern the N-word 4 or 5 times. Here's a man that doesn't like the Jews. So when I called myself the White Devil, I was having him say to justify his deep thoughts.
Who said he didn't like the Jews?
Oh, I know for a fact he doesn't.
How do you know?
I'm a big Beastie Boy fan, and I know a story he said about Michael Diamond, who's a very popular Jew.
Hold on. Were you in the room?
This is quoted.
For this story.
This is
quoted where?
In many magazines.
Statistically speaking.
Okay. I'm going out on a limb, but I'm going to have to stop you if I think you're going into weird territory.
No, I won't. No, he didn't say anything well, he did say something anti-Semitic.
So
he said when you shake Michael Diamond's hand, you better check you have all 5 fingers.
But why is
that's an implication because he's Jewish.
How do you know that? Why isn't it just about the guy himself?
Because they were business partners and Michael Diamond is Jewish.
But how do you know it's because he's Jewish?
What other reason would you put together? Check if you have all 5 fingers.
Because maybe
you're shaking a Jew's hand. If you shook a Polish guy's hand, he would say, he wouldn't say check for 5 fingers.
But that's you being an anti-Semite. Maybe the guy that you're talking about, maybe he just had dealings with that guy where he didn't trust that particular person. You've now put the Jewish spin on it.
No.
Yes. You did.
If you say so, Mr. Know-it-all Delabate, I know that when a black guy's shaking a Jew's hand and he says check for all 5 fingers, first thing that comes to mind, cheap Jew taking you down. That's what he was implying. But that's what he was implying. What else would he imply?
So wait, so your white devil comment, what? That's your way of telling him I know.
Put him at ease. I know what you're really feeling. I mean, come on. He called Howard a nigger. Come on.
So it relaxed him.
Yeah.
First of all, you are not in charge of relaxing my guests. That's
I don't know where
one.
to begin with that.
Yeah, me too. Number 2, you're so off.
I was sitting in the car confounded. I was like, this is the most
Russell Simmons
ridiculous logic I've ever heard.
He's a huge proponent of peace. He has come out and made many statements. In fact, he's one of the few guys, a black guy, who went on television and said, I'm a Jew. Meaning, in other words, if you're making fun of Jews, you're making fun of blacks. If you're making fun of... He there is no indication because he thought that the guy was less than reputable.
Oh, come on. You know how we all know.
I mean, there's just the thought process.
I'm not
there
saying all of you, Robin,
is so
but in his case, the man was a follower and follower of Louis Farrakhan,
he was
who
not,
was a Jew hater.
He was not a follower of Louis.
He was a supporter of his.
Sal, you're a Jew hater.
Hold on, the Anti-Defamation League came down on him over
but
it.
it didn't mean he was anti-Semitic.
Where did you get all this research before you came up to him and said white devil?
I do my research. I do my homework. But
okay.
I called myself a white devil. It was a joke. The whole base.
Don't make jokes to my guests.
I won't.
That's all. That's it.
Okay.
I don't need you making anyone feel better. He felt fine when he left here. I don't need you making him feel better. You made him feel worse.
Okay, well, I apologize that I made him feel worse. But the whole basis of the interview yesterday
Sal.
was him calling you a racist term.
So what? I don't need your involvement in that discussion.
And Sal, he was kind of, when you hear the play, he was kind of fucking around when he called Howard, and you know what I mean? He was joking around.
He was not.
You don't have that. You don't know. Listen, you don't know anything.
Can't even figure out what other people are doing.
But listen to me. Yesterday, when I said that to him, I just said it as a joke, and he was on the way out.
Oh, it just got worse
But
and
who
worse.
are you to be joking with him?
He was breaking Howard's chops, who's another sort of celebrity that he knows. And they're
So you
coming
have
in
nothing
on
to do with it.
Oh, so when Russell Simmons breaks Howard's chops, that's fine.
Is your job? Yes, it's fine. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Is it your job to handle this stuff in the halls for me?
No, it's not.
Where is that in your job description?
It wasn't. I was just caught in the
Stay away
shuffle.
from my guests.
I will. I told you I will.
I'm really starting to have a problem with you.
Howard, I told you I will. I won't go near the guests.
But this is like the 5th time you've said this.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's the
is.
second time, Gary. What the fuck are you doing here? Go eat your fucking cookies, you monkey face.
You said you were going to stay away after Ace Frehley. You said you were going to stay away after John
That was a year and a half
after John
ago.
Stewart. But why should there be a time limit on you being an asshole?
But I wasn't.
If you don't stay away from him, I got to let you go.
Howard, I wasn't deliberately
that's
trying.
how serious this is.
I'm being serious too. I wasn't deliberately trying to be an asshole.
No, we know that you don't know what you're doing. By the way, can I just jump in, Howard, and tell you the story he told? The story he told about whatever that guy,
Whoever.
No documentation of it anywhere. We looked it up. We went through LexisNexis. We couldn't find it anywhere. Then we found out that Sal knows the story because he used to be the president of the Beastie Boys fan club. And Sal was, yes.
You fucking retard.
I know
you
for
were
a
the
fact.
president of the Beastie Boys fan club.
Yes, I'm Prodigy.
What does that have to do? How did you?
Prodigy.
How did you become the president of the fan club?
So you're privy to information we don't know?
That shows you're an idiot.
You're on a high-pitched mic level.
Oh, now you're knocking the Beastie Boys.
No,
Jewish
I'm
people.
knocking you.
Jewish people? What does Jewish have to do with anything?
What do you mean?
Constantly bring the Jewish thing into everything.
What are you saying? You were the president of the Beastie Boys fan club.
The Beastie Revolution.
The Beastie Revolution?
Oh, man.
How old
we should let him go based on that.
I was 17 years old.
Oh, my God.
17.
Dude, and what were your duties?
It was on back then Prodigy was popular, so
Right.
what I would do is I would filter through all the sort of like the Stern Fan Network.
Yeah,
I was like the mutt of the Beastie Revolution.
Did you have to contact everyone? And
yeah, and I
did people
posted things.
Yeah, I posted their what days where they were performing, and I posted all their interviews.
Dues?
No, nobody paid dues, and I also posted like. There's lots of Beastie Boy memorabilia that people don't know about, and I have a whole collection of it, and I would post where they can find it. And there was like, they once released Ill Communication in a green vinyl album, and it had a little green sticker on the back.
I don't know.
And I would.
And you're laughing at those Star Trek people?
Yeah, we got a genuine nut job working for us.
So, Sal, you hear as the president of the Beastie Boys fan club that Russell Simmons made this awful statement about Mike D, because I know the Beastie Boys. Is that Mike D?
Michael Diamond, that's
right.
correct.
So how did you find that out as the president? How did you know that?
Some idiot wrote it on Prodigy.
No, it's
Michael
documented.
call you?
Documented.
Documented where?
I can't
How
recall.
come no one can find it?
I can't recall, but I'll find it someplace.
All right.
And how about Russell Simmons putting out groups like Public Enemy that always put
So
down
what?
race?
It
All right,
doesn't
so
mean
what?
he's a
but
racist.
I'm not calling Russell Simmons a racist. I'm saying that it can't be. If I call
Do
myself
me
the
a
White
favor.
Devil,
Bring in your favorite Beastie Boys album so I can take it and beat you over the head with it.
Yeah,
Knock
what kind
some
of
sense into
memorabilia you got? We want to throw it
I
at you.
have. Listen,
It's got to be licensed to ill, right? I mean,
no, Paul's Boutique.
Well,
if you're a real Beastie Boy fan, it's Paul's Boutique.
a conversation over.
Boutique.
Boutique.
No, not boutique.
Well, I'm not the one shopping on Saks Fifth Avenue. My girlfriend every day.
But it's
so
a
I know how to say
boutique.
boutique.
But it's a
You're
boutique.
the head of the Beastie Boys
I knew how
fan
to say
club.
boutique when I was 7. You fucking retard.
You never heard them say the title of their album?
Paul's Boutique. Whatever.
What?
Boutique.
Boutique.
Sal, Gary was so right in what he said to you yesterday, and I'm
Yeah,
glad he said
yeah.
it. That you totally have this thing in your head where, you know, Jews are cheap.
Nope.
That's all you know. That's all you think. That's all you. So when Russell Simmons
Anyway,
says that
it
about
got even-
someone,
it even got even-
you project that onto him, and then you make an ass of yourself by explaining it.
I don't know. Suddenly Sal is Simon Wiesenthal, though, and he's figured out that he made the huge leap in Russell Simmons' life because he called the guy cheap. It means because he's a Jew.
Right.
But
maybe the guy's cheap. Maybe there's a lot of people in Russell Simmons' life who he considers cheap who aren't Jews.
Sal, you know how many Italians? You know how many Italians I grew up with?
A lot of
who would
people
not part with $1.
A lot of people are not followers of Louis Farrakhan, who quoted he loves Hitler.
He's not a
Followers
follower.
again.
Yeah.
I just got Lisa G has this. Go to Gary, preview page 1.
Yeah.
In green, we have the audio of Sal and Russell Simmons.
Oh, Jesus.
How you doing? I'm Sal, and that's Richard.
How you doing?
We did the phony phone calls.
We did the Whack Pack feedback, and we did all the phone calls.
We get paid to goof off next time.
Yeah, you stumped him.
We really are the White Devils. You can call us crackers anytime you want. We're pieces of crap. No. But it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure to meet you.
Holy shit.
It was a joke.
It was a fucking idiot. Stay away from the guests.
I will. I told you I will.
Asshole.
I have a question. At what point did you make him feel better?
Let me hear.
By saying that you're a white devil.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh, but when he said,
Boys, Run DMC, Davey DMX, front row, 1987, together forever tour. Had my jersey on.
Weren't you in a hip hop group?
Yeah, real bad one. I won't embarrass.
G-Man was his
My name was G-Man. Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
What,
Thank you for
what does Russell Simmons care that you sat in the front? What are you trying to show him? You're down with the brothers? You
I lined his
fucking
pockets.
retard? You're an asshole.
And now with the
So that
lining
buys
his pockets.
him an audience with you.
Yeah.
You're the annoying asshole.
You paid to insult him.
I was
And
in the
Sal, you're
middle.
making it seem like he's the kind of guy who would call you a cracker in private life.
No,
like,
I was. No, I'm not. Artie.
Call
I
me
was,
a cracker like he wants to
You're
do
the guy
that.
people avoid, Sal.
Right.
Please leave my guests alone.
I was playing into the fact that he called you the N-word 5 times. The reason why he was here, Howard, is because he made racist statements to begin
So
with.
what? Stay away from my guests.
But that's the only reason why I said that
No,
I was
Sal, stay away
easing
from
the
my
tension.
guests.
I'm going
easing
to.
the tension. There's
What
nothing.
tension?
There's no tension there.
All right.
You're making the tension.
But I have stayed away from the guests. That was the only time I was caught in the shuffle right in the middle of the hallway leaving this studio.
I don't care.
It was
Act
bad
like
timing.
you don't work here. I see interns here. They don't even say hello to me. That's what you got to do.
Okay, and I have, and I'm sorry about this one guy, but the truth of the matter is, when he spewed out the N-word 5 times at you, and he's a follower of Hitler, and he promotes
he is
public
not-
enemy.
Hitler.
He's a follower of Hitler. Listen to what you just said.
Listen to me. You're insane. The guy is a good dude.
He's
did
a great
nothing to
dude,
you.
but I'm just
I
joking
had
with him,
No,
and I'm sorry.
Don't joke
And I won't.
with anyone. Your jokes are no good.
Okay, done.
Howard,
You're a mutant.
I'm getting all sorts of facts about Sal. Sal, did you sneak into a Beastie Boy concert once, run into Chris Rock, and tell Chris Rock that black people don't like the Beastie Boys?
Yes.
Did you say niggas don't like the Beastie Boys?
No, I said, what's a black guy like you doing at a Beastie Boy concert? And he laughed. It was a joke. We can joke around. My God,
I don't care.
We're in such an uptight fucking society. Everybody needs to relax themselves, man.
Because we got
just
you
chill
who
the
is
fuck
intolerant
out.
of everything.
No, I'm not. But everybody needs to fucking relax, man. Just like lighten up.
No.
You only live once.
I don't need
tell
to
all
relax.
the jokes you can
I
tell
told you
and
I run
die.
a business.
I know
can't-
you do, and I
can't
respect
have you
that.
running around like a fucking marauder.
And I won't.
But we only live life once. Can I tell a bunch of jokes about your wife?
You have, stupid.
Can I tell more?
Go ahead. What do I care? Hey, I'm not.
I mean, what's the big deal?
I don't complain about my wife jokes. I went to a comedy show this weekend. 4 guys had emotional friend T-shirts on, 4 in a row. What do I care? I can take it. I'm saying that with Russell Simmons in that situation.
All right, you've said it.
You know, he was here because you didn't even want him on the fucking show.
Hey,
and you know what?
I told him that. It's got nothing to do with your thought process.
I know, and
it's
I realize
all my
that.
thought process.
As
it's
far-
all me.
As far as
not you.
I know,
It's not your life. It's
I know,
mine.
I know, but you can't call me. The fact that you call me a retard over
You're
explaining
retarded.
something and shaking a
You're
guy's
an
hand.
asshole.
All right, but when other people manipulate your words, aren't you angry?
What?
When people, I'm saying that you're accusing me of manipulating this guy's words, like
I
making
don't
the
want you
assumption of the Jew
manipulating-
with the 5 fingers.
I don't want you assuming
It happens
anything.
to everybody.
And I really
all the
don't want
time.
you talking about the guests.
I won't. What
you
the
say
fuck?
dumb shit.
I don't say dumb shit. It makes perfect sense.
Oh,
if you put
my God.
if you put all the facts
Sal,
together, it makes perfect
Sal,
sense. All right, fine.
I don't want you thinking anymore.
All right. I know what this is all about. Very good.
What's it all about?
Oh, it's all about everybody has to look smarter by bringing Sal in, and I speak the fucking
Sal,
truth.
Stay away from the guests.
I'm staying away. You're paranoid about that.
Then you don't look anything.
No, but immediately, like, I'm retarded, and Artie jumps in and says, makes the assumption that I think every Jew is cheap because Russell Simmons' statement.
Exactly what you said.
You made the connection, man.
I made the connection.
We didn't make it.
Yeah, but
You
based
did.
on the facts, I made that connection.
What facts?
What
Your
facts?
facts.
Follower Louis Farrakhan puts out hip-hop artists that knock the white people.
How do you know he's a
called
follower?
Howard Stern a nigger 4 times. That's all fine.
You're bringing up
but
the
with
Farrakhan.
Sal,
Someone loaded you up with this Farrakhan statement.
It's a fact. Will's
I
got
know.
it.
Someone loaded you up. You didn't have that yesterday. Give me a fucking break.
But doesn't matter, though.
Okay. Please stop arguing. I don't
I'm
want
not
you.
arguing. You're the one calling me a retard. I'm
You're
defending
an
myself.
asshole.
All right, fine.
It's simple. The facts are clear. You talk about facts. The facts are you're an asshole.
I'm an asshole because I made an assumption on his statement.
You're an asshole because you bother my guests.
But I won't do that anymore.
That's why you're an asshole. You're entitled to your private thoughts. Keep them private.
Okay.
You don't like a guest, or you have a problem with a guest, or you feel a guest uncomfortable. Don't worry about it. Let me handle it. I don't need you. You're not the ambassador on the show.
I never said I was. But I got lost in the shuffle outside.
Does it say Ambassador Sal Governal on your resume? No. You're not the ambassador for this show.
I realize that. And believe me, I don't look at myself that way.
You're a mutant.
He's a douchebag.
Right.
Howard, let me ask you a question before I hang up.
Sure.
Did you hear about Monday, July 30th being Artie's Day?
No.
12 beautiful New Jersey beauties come to celebrate Artie Lang.
Huh? This sounds like a plug.
Who's the douchebag now? What a jerk.
Well, there you go. Takes one to know one.
For the record, I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
All right. Well, whatever. I've never talked to it for your own. Just
I play you more wrap-up show, but it'll only get me more fired up.
No, I kind of want to hear it.
It is. It's fascinating trying to figure out how his mind works.
I hear he is insulting Jason.
This is very simple. Don't ask Jason anymore. And if Jason thinks it works for the website, he will ask you guys.
Yeah, this was saying to Sal, you don't need to be in pictures with the guests.
Right. Don't ask for pictures.
And I put Jason in charge. I said, you work the camera. No more pictures of Sal with the guests, period. Come to me if there needs to be a decision made.
All right, you want a guy who logs the show to make that call.
Well, that's what I do.
Yes, I do.
Qualified for that.
Yes, he absolutely is.
Okay. You
More
think
qualified than you, asshole.
You think you're more qualified than
to
me?
decide which pictures to take for the website? Yeah, you fucking asshole. I totally am.
Okay.
Why don't you flip through the releases again and look for his phone number?
I asked.
You fucking.
No, I never did that.
I saw you do it with my own eyes.
Lie.
You don't know where the line is.
Go through a Rolodex.
And the other thing
Yes,
is, and it's totally insulting
It
to
was
say
the
that
porn
Jason
star.
just logs the show. You know he does more than that. You know he's
no,
a
but I'm
producer
saying,
of the
like,
show.
why is it his call?
Because that's what we've empowered him to do. What the fuck are you involved in it for?
Are you saying Jews can't make that kind of call?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
That's, Jason is in charge of taking photos for the website.
It's Jason's call.
We
Very
trusted him to decide what we need and what we don't need.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, listen to this.
What was the uneasiness that you felt from Russell Simmons that needed to be rectified?
Not an uneasiness. I just think I had the ability to make him feel more at ease since I was a stranger and he felt foolish.
Had you not approached him, there'd be no uneasiness in that scenario.
Very true, but that's a good point. End of story, Gary. I don't know where to go from there.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's not a bright guy, right?
No.
Is that what it is? But he seems to me like when he does those phony phone calls and stuff, he seems to have a
He's
great...
an idiot savant.
Is that it?
That's what it is.
But,
He's
I mean,
good at that.
Yeah, he's probably doing good things for all the wrong reasons.
I mean, here's the
and you
deal,
just
too. It's
don't know it
how
until
many
you talk to
comedians?
him.
How many comedians come through this door and they're very, very funny people?
Right.
But how many of them are like, would you say, are Mensa category?
Right.
Seriously.
No,
I always think comedians are smart guys.
They are, but Sal's
you
not
know
a
what?
comedian.
They're smart about comedy,
Right,
but
right.
not much else.
I grew up
It's
with
like
a lot
Mike
of kids who
Tyson
can
is
make
smart
funny
about
phone calls.
boxing, but you wouldn't want him to do heart surgery.
Most comedians I know are bright guys. Like they have this observational
Some.
ability.
Some.
But,
Well, probably the
but
guys you
Artie's saying
respect.
Sal's not a
Sal
comedian.
calls up an Asian woman on a fucking cable station and calls her a cunt. What is funny? I mean,
Hey, lighten up.
It's funny, but it's not smart.
Right.
I mean, there's 8th graders who can do what he does.
I'm simply saying you enjoy his work, but he's
Right.
coming from a place you couldn't even imagine.
Right, he's a man-child.
He's the
Yeah.
comedy
Right.
equivalent of Jackass.
Right.
It's like it doesn't necessarily take smarts to shock yourself in the balls with like a cat zapper or something, but it's funny.
It's true. It's true. You're right. I mean, I listen to this thing where they call the public access show. It's so funny to me, but it is.
Of course it is. It's rude. It's horrible.
And you think he's doing it from a lofty place of, I know this is rude and horrible, but he probably isn't.
I mean, it doesn't make him Lenny Bruce.
No, Steve Martin can do something stupid, but you know there's intelligence behind it.
Doesn't he do stand-up, though? But it's not real good?
I don't know about his stand-up.
All right, where are you coming from all of a sudden? Like, I've never knocked you. I admire you. I think you're a funny guy.
Sal,
should I play the voicemails if you call me up telling me that you think I'm a great comedian and you think should I do? I mean,
did I ever say I think you're a great stand-up comedian?
No, but why? Where is this all coming from? And first of all, the public access shows, yeah, they are childish, they are stupid, they are.
I think they're funny. I didn't say they weren't funny.
But it's also the nature of the show.
Right.
But what about doing things like Chinese confusion? Who ever thought of conference calling two Chinese women repeating the same order back and forth to each other?
I don't know.
Or my turban is dirty. Or calling Gary telling him you're a fucking flu over the phone lines. Is that fucking childish and stupid?
My turban is dirty?
Yeah, but or
is that a real call?
Yeah, it's a real phone. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean, but why are you ripping me, Artie?
I'm not ripping you. I'm trying to explain. Howard asked me a question.
I might be stupid. I might come off a little retarded. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm dedicated to this fucking show. I write my balls off.
Not a question of that.
You know, and when the roasts come, that's an opportunity for me to show everybody my writing abilities, and I do very well.
You
and I'm
do
proud
fantastic
of it.
at that.
And you know what? And on stage during stand-up, and I'm glad that you put me on it, Artie. I don't get booed.
Sal, you know what
I kill at my comedy shows.
Booing and stuff, that doesn't matter.
I may not have 15 years under my belt like you, Artie, but I'm trying, man.
I don't think I'm God's gift to comedy either, Sal.
But
I'm just saying that. I'm saying.
But I think you are a funny guy, and I don't knock you. I'm a guy trying to make it.
Howard asked me a question. Do I think he said? Sal's not bright, right? And I go, well, I don't know. I mean,
you're not bright.
And then he says, but he makes the phony. He brought up the phony phone calls, and they're all very funny. I laugh very hard at them, but I don't think it means that you're some kind of genius. But
I'm not saying I'm a genius either. But you said, in one sense, I'm not a comedian, and I have an 8th grader could do what I do.
Well, some of it, but an 8th grader could do what I do.
Well, let's judge.
But Fred said to me, Fred made a statement that I was sort of reacting to. He said, a lot of comics come in here, but are they Mensa? I don't know about Mensa, but I think a truly funny stand-up comic, most of them are bright guys. Most of them are smart guys.
All right, I happen
That's
to
different than a phony
I
phone
think when
call.
Sal and Richard called the public access show and said cunt lips.
Yeah, right. It's great. That's
was great.
amazing. I grew up with a kid who used to do that all the time, and we used to laugh. I mean, he did. He called up.
Is he free to work here?
Will he bother the guests?
Yeah. Wait, does he know to leave the guests alone?
I'll never. This had to be 1981. This guy Moss Klein, who was a writer for the Star Ledger, sports writer. He was on a cable access show. And my friend, this kid, Wayne Montagna, nutty guy, calls up, it's live television, and says, I have a question for Moss Klein. And they put a close-up of Moss Klein's face. And he goes, Moss, I was reading an article. It was very intriguing. I was hoping you could comment on it. He goes, what was it? He goes, is it true you gave Yogi Berra a blowjob? So now Moss Klein's face gets horrified, looks at the host is roughly, he goes, oh my God, you ass, and they have to go to a commercial. We had that on tape, we watched it at every party. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That kid who made that call is now in prison.
Right.
So I mean, I don't think that kid is out. I don't think that kid is out.
He could have a high-paying job here.
Well, I'm just saying that.
And then yesterday on Raw Dog, you called the Killers of Comedy the Hack Pack.
Ah, come on, I'm kidding around, dude.
That's not right.
And then I said, I'm kidding.
After this big argument you got in with Levy and apologized, and you brought him back into your shows,
I'm busting his
you called his production the Hack Pack.
Right. Well, I'm busting his balls.
Oh, but Sal, come on. Do you see any of their points? You know, not so much about what you said, but the fact that you're approaching guests and everything.
Yes.
You seem to take offense to the fact that they don't want you near guests, though, because you feel like you could contribute something.
They're right. They're right. I mean, what can I tell you? They're right. I don't know. I guess Russell Simmons, he's a good guy. Everybody's great. Wonderful.
Hey, and that goes for you too now? Stay out of the green rooms. Because I see you go in and say hello to guests like, hi, I'm Richard Christie. I'm just a big fan of yours. Don't want to see it no more.
If it's people I know, I go in there to say hi.
Stay the hell out.
That's what I thought. Debbie married him from that tape.
But do you really wind up in extended conversations with wrong phone numbers? It could never happen to you.
Right.
Wow.
Debbie, Vinny's wife.
Debbie's on the phone?
Debbie?
Hello, my Debbie.
Yep, I'm here.
Hello, my Debbie.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, my Debbie.
I guess I'm sort of calling to defend myself. I do say I come off like crazy for falling in love with a nut. However, I will say that, I don't know, love was different in the 80s, but those tapes were very romantic to me.
It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Well, crazy. However, I had been married to the guy for 27 years.
I know. Listen, it's worked out great. And I know Vinny, and Vinny's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. And I mean, it's amazing that you could watch that tape,
You
though.
probably saved him from being a serial killer. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
you know what?
when a guy sends you a tape of himself in his underwear and talks about scratching his balls and how hot his own ass is and like...
You know what? I don't know what I was thinking back then. I can only tell you that I was a Jewish Southern girl raised in Savannah, Georgia, moved to Los Angeles, California, always wanted to marry an Italian guy. And then I got to a point in my life when I didn't even want to get married anymore. And along comes this wacky guy who's so funny, who makes me laugh.
Right. I know. It's just the tape is a little frightening. I mean, knowing Vinny now, I know not to be frightened. But back then, if I saw that tape and, like, you were my daughter, I'd go, look, I don't like this guy. I don't like what he's about. I don't like him sending tapes to my daughter in her underwear.
I didn't like the tour of Brooklyn. I hated that, and I hated. I mean,
there's a million things there that should have said to you, "Get the fuck away from this guy."
I think, quite frankly, you're right. Especially for a girl that never even cared about getting married. I was living young life, free, single, fun in LA, and what the heck did I fall in love with? I don't know. All I can tell you is that this guy on that tape, as wacky as he is, made me laugh from the very first
All right, you don't have to explain to us, Debbie. We know. He's a good guy. All right, no problem. Are you getting worried at all about the amount of money Vinny has invested in that dumb play of his? I mean, are you starting to feel bad about it?
For a while, I was really nervous, I mean, really nervous. But you know what? It's a true endeavor. I mean, it's not a hobby. It's not a game. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's 80. What is it up to now? I mean, the time I spoke to you was 80 grand.
No. Well, let me tell you, the production he's putting on in April is I think the budget's $150,000. But he's raised most of the money. I mean, it's very
by hitting up his friends.
No friends.
Okay, I don't know.
Very few friends. Hey,
I got an email asking me to buy tickets.
No friends from the Howard Stern show.
That's goddamn right. No friend. No one here is donating.
Well, the only one for the Howard Stern show that kicked in anything on his campaign was Benji. So, not all his friends helped. Trust me.
All right, Debbie. I got to go anyway. Don't worry. We all think you're normal.
Oh, thank you.
All right, later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Debbie worried that we might think she's crazy.
You know what? The only thing we can say is that we knew Vinny before we heard these tapes.
Right.
So we got this dude here, I guess, he made $200 million off Facebook, the graffiti guy.
Nice.
I don't know. Bring him in. He has an entourage of about 300 people. But we're only going to bring in 4. So, let me go get them. Follow the camera, guys.
Hey, Dave. How are you doing? What brings you today?
What's that?
What brings you to the show today?
Howard Stern, the greatest interviewer of all time.
Nice. Congratulations on your Facebook fame.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
You can head right in there.
My name's David Cho. I'm here to interview Howard Stern today about what it's like to that same feeling of.
Let's start it again, because you said you're going to interview Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You're going to interview?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, go ahead. Start again.
Don't fuck with my shit, dude. Hi, I'm David Cho. I'm here today to interview Howard Stern. I want to ask him what it's that feeling of like going home and going through your pants, and then you find that $5 in your pocket that you didn't know that you had. It's like that times 200 million. So he's a good guy to talk to about that. I mean, there's not that many people that I can at this point relate to on that level, and he's one of them. So I came here to ask him some questions about it.
You want to talk, Cho?
Is he here?
Yeah. So you know the story, $200 million, that he was offered either a few $1,000s or he was offered a few $1,000s in stock. He took the stock, now allegedly worth $200 million. He claims that...
140.
I don't know what it is, but...
Yeah, who cares? It's over $100 million.
Very good. All right. He said he pleaded with the New York Times not to run the story because he didn't want it to affect his privacy. It's basically ruined his life, he claims. His life was perfect. He had a girlfriend in every town. He could do whatever he wanted. Now he feels like they've taken his freedom and privacy. When the story first broke, an old girlfriend called him and said she'd suck his dick every day for $2 million. That was funny.
Bitch.
He says he's just really excited to meet you. You've changed his life. He hopes to get advice from you. He listened to the show every day for years. He used to paint to the show. Got super depressed after the Artie thing. He said this is great too. So he made his first $1 million gambling. You know, basically he had this system where he would just double up until he hit something.
Right.
So he was selling his paintings at like local galleries for $200. He's a really struggling painter, and once he made this $1 million, he goes, I don't really have to sell my art to live anymore, so I'm just going to charge whatever the fuck I want. So he started charging $10,000 a painting, and he's like, well, of course people started to take notice after that, and it just continued to increase. Last year he sold one painting for $500,000.
Wow.
He doesn't own a house. He says he gave his parents a mansion, but he has like 5 suites in Vegas, so he can go whenever he wants. He says he deals with crazy panic attacks and depression, where he thinks he's gonna die, and so he'll just like blow his life savings, or break up with a girlfriend that he really loved.
I like his greatest accomplishment is not being married or having any kids.
Exactly. He goes, fuck this Facebook thing.
Oh, yeah. Now, this guy who's here now, his name is David Cho. What a fascinating story. And according to everybody around here, all the morning shows were trying to get him on, but because he's such a big fan of ours, he came to our show first.
Really?
David Cho's story is quite simple. He's an artist. He's a painter. And years ago, when Facebook was first starting, they opened up an office. And they said to him, would you do some graffiti kind of art on the walls? Oh, there's David. Hey, David. Oh, look at that. Beautiful artwork.
Wow, gorgeous.
Look at this guy. Cool. Hey, wait,
We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Hey, David.
Hey, Howard. As soon as I found out I was going to be on your show, I did this painting of you.
Beautiful. I'm going to frame that.
It's
It's
you're wearing a
gorgeous.
loser shirt, and I know you collect old mics, so I drew all these old mics all over the
That is
spot.
very
That's for
cool
you.
with the old turntable,
It's
huh?
beautiful.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Beautiful. Frame that
Veggie,
immediately.
Fred, Robin.
Get that
David,
framed.
David, what's that worth on the open market?
Priceless.
Priceless.
Oh, I was thinking, that's the original right there, and I was gonna make prints and sell them and donate all the money to North Shore Animal League.
There you go. Hey, beautiful. David's a very successful artist. Now, listen to this story. And I like your T-shirt, the Three Stooges T-shirt. I love the Three Stooges.
This dude at the airport just said, everyone in life is Larry, Curly, or Mo. Which one are you?
I think I'm Mo.
That's good.
But I think everybody likes to think they're Mo. You know what I mean?
And everybody's probably Larry.
I'm probably Curly. David, let me tell you a story because it's great.
Okay.
The reason David's here is he's a big fan of the show, and you were offered interviews on Good Morning America. They were all after you, right, for an interview.
Howard, can I break this shit down for you?
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I listen to the show all the time.
Yes.
So can I tell you one thing? I love the show, but can I tell you one thing personally in my life that I hate?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. When you tell stories of jerking off and stuff,
yes,
they're funny and I love it. And I'm 35 and I feel old because the day I figured out how to jerk off and I loved it.
Yes.
I jerk off the same amount today.
Wow.
Like at least 3 times a day.
That'll change.
And then, but then I hear you and like, I'm like, it doesn't get any better. Like,
No.
It's just
This is what you're going to do all your life.
I'm like at some so a few days ago.
No, I'm not jerking off as much as I used to.
You slow down.
Yeah, but I have a pretty good sex life with my wife too, so maybe that's part of it.
But for me, it's like even when I'm having good sex, like I still jerk off, and so that's sort of part of how this all went down. Like
up until I was like 50, I had to jerk off like all the time.
Right.
And then now, like I'm 58.
Okay.
And I don't really jerk off that much. And the other night, I jerked off to some porn. And like, you know how you almost come, but you don't? And then I was done. Like I never even blew a load.
That's my whole life. I like almost am there and then just not there. And
really?
Oh, you mean you don't come when you jerk off?
This is a whole other story, but I spent some time in prison.
Yeah.
And I learned like a really crazy way to jerk off. So
what's the crazy way? Let's hear about this.
This is what they're doing in prison,
Yeah.
sharing jerk-off methods?
Yeah. By the way, no one even knows why David's here yet, but I'll get to
or
that.
that
We'll get to that. We'll
Okay.
get to that. But what's the crazy way you're going to jerk off?
So I'm Korean and I got arrested in Japan.
Right.
It's like being like a Jew, like being trapped in Nazi Germany. Like I'm like
Japanese don't like Koreans.
They fucking hate Koreans.
Right.
So I'm in prison and I'm getting into fights every day. And once the Japanese prosecution rate is like 99.9, like once they decide that you're going to get prosecuted, you're
going to jail, right?
And it's not like you do something good or bad; you go straight to solitary.
Right.
Oh.
Everyone's in solitary confinement.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there going, and everything there's like speakers in the wall that are like I don't speak Japanese, but it's like brainwashing techniques. Like it's like now it's 7 o'clock, time to wake up, and it's like a woman's voice, time to wash the dishes and.
Well, tell me you jerked off to the recorded voice.
I definitely did, and but
what was the weird technique you learned?
So I jerk off, and that's the end of my day. I'm like, that was the highlight of my day. Now it's 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock tonight. I have nothing left to do.
What do you do in prison? Like, did you used to do your artwork in your own urine on the walls in Japan?
Well, I mean, I would have a lot of nervous breakdowns. I would contemplate killing myself, stuff like that.
Right.
But I was like, I remember this thing I read in high school about tantric sex.
Yeah.
And I was like, everything in jail that you think about, you're like, maybe I should like do 100 push-ups a day or whatever.
Right.
And then you're like, fuck it. Like now I wouldn't do it. There's nothing else to do. So you end up doing it.
Do you read a book or do you?
Reading a book in jail is like watching, in a Japanese prison is like reading a book with like the DVD audio commentary. Cause you open the book and like 100 people have read the book already.
Yeah.
So in the aisle, it says like, "Don't finish this book. The mom's the killer." And you're like, "Fuck!" And then someone circles his thing and points an arrow and goes, "That guy's a fucking asshole. I hate you." And then it's like reading a book with like 10 people.
Oh my god! So they ruined the ending.
They
for
ruined the
you in
ending, but
prison.
there's like commentary all throughout the book.
Like I'd write like my booger, and then I'd throw a booger down on the page and like
Right.
circle it or something.
Yeah.
But in order to pass the time, because you're an artist, did you used to paint with your own urine?
Well,
And can you do that?
Well, in prison, any prison in the universe, like as soon like they hate me because I'm Korean, whatever. As soon as you have any skill that alleviates the boredom, you're the star. You can sing, you can dance, you can whistle, you can draw, whatever. You're a hero. So
you could draw, so probably the other prisoners like
man,
that.
they would beat the shit out of each other to like get my drawings. Like as soon as they found out I was an artist, like I was like the biggest star. And
would you draw pictures of the prisoners and then give it to them?
Prisoners, I would draw like just pornography for them. They're like, "This is my girlfriend. Can you like draw her with her asshole open and all this shit?"
You did it right.
They had great
of course.
ideas.
Right.
And then I would draw one, and they would just like tear at each other like animals.
Could Japanese guys in prison tell that you're Korean? Like, can they tell the difference? I mean, from physically looking at you?
No, not really.
So if you just shut your mouth and just say, like, I'm Japanese, can you get away?
Well, the prison, I mean, everyone knows once you don't, because they talk to you and stuff.
Right.
But
they figure it out.
But I'll tell you my technique, which...
Yeah, what is the technique for jerking off?
It took me 2 weeks to master it. But, so I read about the tantric thing, and I was like, I'm going to give this a shot, So I'm jerking off. I'm left-handed. I'm jerking off. And right when you're about to come, you squeeze your chode or like the thing that stops you from peeing or whatever. But right that area right between
the taint
between your balls and your dick.
Next time you come from jerking off or having sex, feel that there's a muscle and like you can push up. Like I have to use both my hands, so I pushed up. And I blocked the tube from the cum from coming out.
Oh.
But I fucked up because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, I'm about to come and I'm going to block the cum from coming out. And it just like gave me this, and the cum still came out. And it was like a weird,
sensation.
It didn't feel good. I was like, fuck, this sucks. And then and then a day went by, and I was like, I'm gonna try it again,
Right.
Because there's nothing to do,
Right.
And I tried it again and again and again, and finally I got to the point where I was able to I used both hands and I squeeze up on that tube right when I'm about to come. And then my dick feels like it's like, oh yeah, but nothing comes out.
Right.
And I don't have that like, oh, I need a sandwich and go to sleep feeling, you know?
But why would you want to extend it? Because you're in prison and there's nothing to do?
Yeah.
Right. And when you're with a girl now, can you squeeze something and hold back?
Yeah,
You've mastered that.
I've mastered the I spend a lot of time.
All right, let me tell people why you're here. You're not here for masturbation reasons.
No,
You're
he's
here-
not an expert on
So
masturbation.
listen to this is a crazy story. David.
Wait, Howard. Let me tell you what happened with because we got off key, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was telling you that it doesn't get better, whatever, and the press is saying all this bullshit like I'm homeless and whatever. I have a house that I bought for my parents a few years ago, but for me, I travel 9 months out of the year. I'm an artist,
right.
And when I come home, I have my home right now is Las Vegas. I have a room at every single casino.
All right, well, let me explain to people who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, because
But
we're in the middle of a story.
Hold on, David.
I want to tell you how I got on the show.
But wait, I want to tell you who you are.
Okay.
All right, so David's story is this. David Cho is an artist, as you know. He, years ago when Facebook first started and opened up an office, they needed an artist to paint some kind of mural or something on the wall.
Okay.
So I guess someone there knew your work, right, David?
Yeah, Sean Parker.
The guy from Napster.
Yeah.
The guy who's from Napster, and he came in, and he said to you, look, I'll pay you $1,000. That's what we have, and paint a nice mural, or I'll give you some stock in this new company, Facebook. And you said, I guess I'll take some stock in the company. Now, no one knew what Facebook was, right?
The story's a little bit different than that. That's what people have been saying, but it starts a little bit further on before then.
Go ahead.
In 2003, I got this letter from email from Sean. I didn't know it was Sean Parker.
Yeah.
And we had been going back and forth for a little bit, and he would always just write these like really strange, like witty, but like just strange emails of what kind of art he wanted from me, you know?
Mm-hmm. What did he want? I'm just curious.
Like people, hey, can you paint this? He asked me to paint uncertainty.
Yeah.
And I was like,
How do you do that?
Yeah. Hey, you freak! How am I supposed to paint that?
He was, but it wasn't like one word. He was like, I want you to paint like uncertainty with eroticism and this, and I was like, this is either a joke or.
And he wanted you to paint the walls at this new company.
No, he just wanted a painting from me.
Right, he wanted a purchase.
And then just one day he's like, oh fuck, like this is 2003. He's like, fuck, I can't get the painting. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, my company's being sued for $1 trillion right now.
Right.
And I was like, what company is that? And he goes, it's Napster. And I'm like, oh shit, like that's like the company that you guys do. He's like, yeah. And he was like 23 or 24
Right.
at the time. And he goes, you and me, like he's like, you're the fucking best artist ever. Like I love your shit. I need to get a painting from you one day. Just wait for this bullshit to blow over, and I'll get one from you next time.
Good, cool.
So then he started another company called Plaxo, which, like, I guess got big for a while, but he didn't make any money off that either. And then in 2005, he's like, okay, now there's another company that I'm working on called Facebook, and I think we're going to get some money this time, so I'm definitely going to get a painting from you this time.
Cool.
I said awesome.
Right.
I just got out of prison. I was feeling good.
Right.
I was like, so I go up to Palo Alto, where I met. You know, you guys saw the Facebook movie?
Sure.
Yeah. So I was around during that whole time. It's like the most inaccurate, like sensationalized movie ever. Like those guys are all like cool, like the fucking raddest, coolest guys ever. Zuckerberg has been with the same girl for like Priscilla for like the whole time, even before Facebook. She's super rad. She gets me snacks and stuff, and like they're just like
they were chill. And the fact is, you like them, but the point is.
Right.
You're sitting there going, you know, who knows what this company is? I mean, no one knew what Facebook was.
Yeah, so, and I wasn't on Friendster or MySpace or any of those things. I hate that shit. So I was like, what is this? And he's like, this is a startup company. We're just getting started, and it's social networking for college students. And I was like, what? I fucking hate education. I hate college. I hate like
college
everything.
students.
You hate social networking.
I dropped out of school. I hate everything about school.
Right.
And he's like, no man, it's like getting huge at all these Harvard and Stanford. And I was like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. And like people don't remember like,
which is weird, by the way, because you ended up taking the stock and you don't even believe in the company. I'm surprised you didn't grab that. What did they offer you? $1,000 or stock?
Everyone wants to make it like it was $60,000.
Oh, it was $60,000.
Yeah, which you know,
a lot of money.
2005 was a lot of money. It's always going to be
still a lot of money.
Still a lot of money,
right.
And people don't remember. Like Facebook was a joke.
No, I know. So back then,
right?
The guy says to you, "We'll pay." Did you say to him, "My price is $60,000 to paint this wall"?
My prices had been going up higher and higher, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you want me to paint the entire building, it's gonna be $60,000." And
right.
And Sean's like, they got Justin Timberlake and shit to play him, and what the guy is. I've never met someone like this before. Like, he's a skinny, nerdy kid, and he's like, I'm gonna go raise money for Facebook, and like, he's just like, I'm gonna bend these fuckers' minds, and I'm like,
hey man, dude, pretty big plans for a nerd.
I'm like, how are you gonna do that? And he transformed himself into an alpha male.
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he got like a fucking super sharp haircut, started working out every day, got tan, got like a nice suit. I'm like, this guy's like crazy. And then he goes into these meetings.
So did you think that this guy could ever pull off even paying you $60,000? Like, were you worried?
No,
that,
he got the money. I was there when he got the money from the PayPal dude.
Right.
He's like, we got money now. You want cash or you want stock? And I was like, oh fuck, I definitely like need $60,000 right now. And
right, you just got out of jail.
But it didn't matter that I didn't give a shit about Facebook or didn't know what it was or any of that stuff. Like, you had to have like a college email to get on there and stuff.
Right.
I was like,
most people would have said, look, the odds of anybody really taking off with an internet company. Most of these companies come and go all the time, especially back then.
Right.
So you must have been half out of your mind to turn down the $60,000.
Right, but I like to gamble, and
you are a gambler.
I believed in Sean. I didn't care about face. I'm like, this kid knows something, and I'm gonna bet my money on him.
Did you get to know him as you started the painting? So you said, "Hey, let me make a decision whether I want $60,000 or the stock."
No, I don't. Yeah. I just.
You sized him up and said, "This fucker's going somewhere."
I believe in this. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you see the color of the Gatorade at the end when they dumped on the coach?
Yeah.
That's the shit I bet on.
Yeah, crazy shit.
You remember?
You go to Vegas a lot, right? You live in Vegas.
You live in Vegas. So can I tell you what happened?
Are you a big gambler?
I gamble with my life.
All right, here's what I know about David. Is this true? Wait. Forget the Facebook for a second.
Okay.
We'll get back to it.
All right.
Early on in your life,
right,
you made your first $1 million by going to Vegas,
right,
and betting some crazy amount of money and kept doubling and doubling and doubling until you made $1 million.
That's not necessarily true either, but yeah, my first $1 million I made in Vegas from gambling.
From gambling. What type of gambling? Blackjack or craps?
It doesn't matter. Any.
Not roulette.
You do it all?
I started gambling when I was 15.
Yeah.
Like my friend Joey came back from he got his driver's permit. I live in LA. He drove back 4 hours. He's like, there's this place in the desert, and you play games, and if you win the money, they let you keep it.
By the way, I should tell people before we continue this discussion. I should tell people that David's Facebook stock now is valued somewhere between $100 and $200 million. That he is worth. Robin,
Sitting here now.
Robin, put your top back on.
Robin looks good.
Damn right she does. And she's going to look a whole lot better now if she realizes what you got. She's going to go in there and spruce up. Robin, some people are saying he's worth now $200 million from the Facebook stock.
Is this because of the IPO?
Yeah.
I know, but if
they're going public.
Yeah.
But if people are gonna grab magic numbers out of there, they're like, oh, no one's saying. Everyone in the stories right now are saying he's worth 200. They didn't read the part that says maybe, which means it might be 100 or it might be 500 million.
We don't know where it's going to end up. How many shares do you have? What was the payment that you got for creating the art?
The shares that I got then I can't explain how the thing works, but it split forward and
making it doubling the stock.
So you started out with how many shares, and now what is it up to?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But how do you know it's worth 200 or might even be worth 500? Who's evaluating this for you?
Very powerful Jewish people.
Powerful Jewish people.
Well, then they know.
Then they know. Yeah, right. But so get back to this for a second. You were a young guy. You dropped out of high school. You never went to college. This and that. You were a struggling artist. Your art maybe sold for $100 a painting or something if you were lucky. You go to where did you get the money to gamble in Vegas for that initial $1 million?
I gambled with everything always. Fortune favors the bold. I would gamble my entire 2 months salary from Toys R Us, delivering pizzas, anything.
Are you a degenerate gambler? Do you have a problem?
from age 15 to 23, I lost every single time.
Right. So you are a degenerate gambler.
Definitely. But
You just love it.
But I'm 35 now.
Yeah.
From 23 to 35, I've lost 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
But when you say lost 3 times, you mean actually gone and lost money?
And
Everything.
left. No. Just left under.
Okay.
Are we going to worry that you're going to gamble away your 140 million, 200 million? I mean, could you potentially like start putting down $40,000-$50,000 a bet?
Like
and
go and break Vegas?
Yeah. Well, or just go berserk and break yourself.
Let me tell you, like the whole gambling thing. Like I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that shit. So
You ought to start.
Yeah. So-
Keep your money.
You like girls though, right?
So I go out and I do graffiti and I gamble and I do shit that's like crazy, and
you live on the edge.
But it's not everyone that knows me that like from the outside is like that guy's crazy. But you can't fucking like. Okay, so when I was 23, I lost all my money, which was not that much money at the time, but my whole world.
Because what were you, like a pizza delivery guy, and were you just doing menial kind of work?
I was just doing every fucking shitty job you can think of.
Right.
And I was hitchhiking back from Vegas because I lost everything. And I got in a fight with my girlfriend at the time. She scratched my chest up. She was like getting back in the car. I was like, fuck off. And we're in New York right now. What's the saying? The New York's the city with 1 million stories.
Yeah.
Las Vegas is a story with 1 story.
Yeah.
I was winning, and then I lost it all.
Right.
So everyone has that story, and I'm sitting in the fucking desert walking back going, there is that part of the story that goes, I was winning. So then what is the, I lost, like, because it's a vice.
It seems like everybody, even when you're up, you think you're going to score
You got to
more.
have more.
So no one knows when to stop, is your point.
Exactly, and
Right.
it's greed. And,
Right.
I was like, what in life, like, because when you're winning money, it feels fucking awesome.
Right.
So I go, what else feels awesome?
Right.
Fucking
Right.
feels awesome. So I was like, okay, no more of this bullshit. Like my story's gonna be I was winning and then I won more and then that's it. There's gonna be no and then I lost it all. And so I said, if I can fuck a girl and pull my dick out before I explode,
yeah,
I was like, then I'm gonna like train myself to be like I'm giving you some insight into my shit, man. I'm like,
hey, go ahead, bro.
and
I'm learning.
even
Yeah.
like.
Hey, you're the one sitting there with all that money, so we're
Hey,
listening.
This might make me sound gay, but coming is like so fucking boring. I mean, it's like the end game. Like for sex, all the other shit is awesome. Like meeting the girl, seeing if it's gonna like the whole like
The build-up.
yeah. Taking off her underwear for the first time, seeing what kind
You're
of.
not the only one who feels that way. Is that why
Right.
you've never gotten married? Is that you say your biggest success in life isn't the money? It's that you've managed not to marry or have kids because otherwise you'll never have that build-up again. You want to go through the build-up each time.
It's everyone has what they want in life. Like I've heard you for years, and you value companionship.
Yes.
You know, for me, I value freedom more than anything.
And not coming right away.
And not coming right away.
Right.
So
freedom to you is most important. If you were saddled with a wife and kids or a wife, it would mean the end of that excitement. You live for the excitement. Is that correct?
It's not necessary. Did you see this Ryan Gosling movie, Blue Valentine?
I think so, yeah.
It's like showing like the awesome part of meeting a girl for the first time.
Right.
Like,
and then the whole thing deteriorates.
But that's every relationship.
Right.
And I'm like, everyone that I know that's a self-made millionaire or successful doing what they want to do, they're just awesome at whatever they are, and then they're all either divorced or are in the shittiest relationship. There's only 24 hours in a day. You can't be the best this and also the best dad and husband. And the girl I was with for 7 years, I love her. Like, I didn't break up with her because I cheated or she cheated or anything. I was just with her one day, and I was like, this is awesome. She's beautiful. She has her own friends, her own hobbies. She leaves me alone. And I just, like, I'm fucking obsessed. Like, if the mic or something doesn't look right on your drawing, like, I'll just, like, not sleep, and I'll just draw it over and over again. And
there's no room for a permanent relationship in your life because you are, number one, into your work. You're into your life, and you really firmly believe that every relationship will eventually get shitty.
I mean, don't you agree that 99% of them do? I mean,
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So I hedge my bets, and I'm like, and
Go
I'm
back.
at
All
least
right,
I'm
so go
honest.
back. So yes, I like your honesty. Go back to the first time you went to. So after you were a loser in Vegas, how did you become a winner? You became aware of a philosophy that
So the money increment can change, and that's basically how I got to the million. But basically, it's progressive, which you can get any Vegas book, and it's it's a combination of hit and run style, which is as soon as you win anything, you get out.
Clarify something.
Okay.
You went back to Vegas. You had saved up some money. You didn't have a lot of money. What would you say you went back to Vegas with? 10 grand?
No. This is like a $500 or something.
$500. You go back and you say, now I'm going to make some money.
Right.
I'm never going to be a loser again.
Okay.
When I'm up, I'm going to stay up, and that's it.
So what I'm going to explain to you sounds like so stupid and easy, but you have to have the discipline. You got to play like a goddamn robot.
All right.
So you bet $10.
Right.
You lose the $10, you bet $20.
Right.
You lose the $20, you basically every game in the casino is about 50-50, right?
Right.
So the chances of you losing like 30, 40, 50 times in a row, that's not going to happen that often. So as long as you just keep like throwing your dick down on the table and be like doubling up, as soon as you win money, you just go upstairs and you put it away. You're not trying to win like $1 million all at once.
Right.
If Las Vegas is Goliath, then you're just trying to take little
So
scratches.
you go there, you bet 10, you bet 20, you bet 30. All of a sudden, you make your $50 bet. It hits.
It hits.
So now you won $50. I go back up to my room?
No. Now you're even.
Right.
Now you're even. Or you basically just, every time you win anything, you just store it up in the room. And also, I pay someone to make sure I play the way I'm supposed to, so I don't lose my mind.
All right, so let's say that first night you win $200. You take the $200 and you bank it. You put it back in your safe or whatever.
And I never stay more than 72 hours.
Right.
I take it, and well, now that rule's changed, but I take it and I bounce. And then,
What's the new rule?
New rule is you got about $100, $200 million. He's going to stay there until he loses it all.
So then, for a long time there, I would go to Vegas 4 times a month.
Right.
And I would always make somewhere in the range of $1,000, $800 sometimes, $1,100 sometimes. And it just dawned on me that, fuck, I don't need to sell this painting. You know, I don't need to whore myself out and do all these like weird jobs. I'm like, I can make a living gambling if I don't get greedy. Right. You know, and that was my base. I was like, $1,000, I could live off this. You know, my standard of living is like subterranean. Like,
and I know something of your story. Once you said that I can make money gambling, you said, fuck charging $100 for a painting. I'll start charging $10,000 for a painting. And as soon as you started charging $10,000 for a painting, suddenly everybody wanted your artwork.
People start noticing.
Yeah, because rich people, they
don't want a guy for $100.
They want what they can't have, you know?
Right.
And you guys you've had this experience, like, you just walk into a museum or like a hotel lobby or something, and you see his fucking, you're like, what is this piece of shit?
Right.
Who the fuck paid for this, you know?
And turns out it's a Picasso, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
And then you find out it's like worth $140 million, and you're like, who?
I need that.
Who okayed this, you know?
Yeah, who okayed it?
Yeah, who set the price?
Yeah. Right. So when you set your prices high, you started to make some money gambling. You weren't rich yet. You said, you know, I got enough money to figure out how I'm going to live. I'll charge a lot of money for my painting. And now a painting of yours can go for like $500,000, right?
Last year, like, I just won. I had a huge show in Beverly Hills. I made a couple million off of my art, and I won a couple million from gambling. So I was like, I'm just going to chill and like work on up. Do you know, completely unrelated?
What's the most you ever got for a painting?
$500,000.
$500,000
at this point, yeah.
Right, at $500,000 because you finally had an attitude shift as an artist. You said, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
if you're gonna hire me to paint, give me goddamn money.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna paint this year. And then I got a weird call from I didn't know anything about this country, Azerbaijan. Yeah. And the princess of Azerbaijan wanted a painting for the royal family collection. I was like, fucking cool.
Right.
So I sold her a painting, and I'm like, hey, I don't have to work the rest of the year. So
$500,000.
$500,000.
What was the painting of?
There was like a topless bat riding a motorcycle with a hippo.
Topless bat?
Cool.
And,
make me one of those.
It's like
make me a duplicate.
Yeah, I mean,
no kidding.
I made you a painting, Howard.
No, thank you. No, listen, I'm going to lock that up in a safe. Are you kidding? That thing could be worth a fortune. Has any of your stuff resold for way more money?
I don't know.
You don't keep tabs on the market. Do you have an agent who sells your paintings and all that stuff?
Howard, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
How this shit? I have to tell you.
Go ahead.
So I told you I'm in Vegas. It's February 1st, right? And I have a friend, Yoshi Obayashi, who's a comedian who also works in porn. So he always gives me like blank like DVDs that he burned at work of all his porn.
Right.
And I just always have it on me.
Right.
And he always thinks it's funny to just give me like all these pornos and then just throw one transsexual or one prolapsed anus porno in there.
Right.
And I don't know which one it is. So I stick the DVD into the to start watching it in Vegas, and I don't know if you do this, but I grab my tissues that I'm going to jerk off into, and I tuck it under my chin. So it looks like an ascot, like Thurston Howell III.
No, I roll mine up and put in my sock.
So I'm like this, and that's awesome. You wear your socks?
Oh, yes.
That's a black guy thing.
Yeah, I grew up in a black neighborhood.
Okay. How come black guys don't take their socks off when they're
Because we just fucking, that's how we roll.
That's how you get down?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We don't take all that shit off.
So I stick the DVD in, and I'm like, there's like this many, so I'm like, for sure it's not the transsexual one, and I lay on my bed, and it's fucking the transsexual one,
right.
And my dick goes, or actually it got super hard, and I'm like, fuck, now I gotta change the DVD, so I would stand up, and I have like my sad dick hanging down, and I got my ascot tissues, and I get up, and my phone rings, and it's a girl that I was like just flirting around with, nothing ever happened,
right,
like just nothing, it just like went cold, but I still had her number from like 4 years ago,
right.
And it's just, I will suck your dick every day and night. Like, no, you don't have to marry me, no girlfriend. Just like, I'll just come into your home, give you a blowjob. I know you love blowjobs, and I will just give me $2 million.
Right.
And I was like, what a fucking weird text to get. And
now you mean this is happening now that the word is out that you're worth $200 million?
I didn't know the word got out, and I'm like, I'm standing there with the tissues like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? And I'm like, that's fucking weird. And then,
can she really give a good blowjob, this girl?
I never even had sex with her.
And she said to you, hey, here's the deal, give me $2 million and you'll get a blowjob every day.
Every day and night.
I'm like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? And then, you know, it was 2, 3 in the morning, and then my assistant, his phone is blowing up. He's like, my parents call me and say there's like news people like trying to jump over the gate and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he goes, Good Morning America wants me to come pick you up right now so you could be on the morning show. And then it was like Al Jazeera, Ellen, every fucking like news outlet in the universe
wants to interview you.
Was trying to get me, and I'm still sitting there with my tissues tucked in. I'm like this with my dick hanging out, and I'm like,
and every news organization wants
They're all
you.
calling.
I'm in the middle of beating off. I can't go on Good Morning America.
I'm trying to change my
So how do you
I'm sitting there going, that fucking asshole from the New York Times broke this fucking story, and the only thing I think in my head is, everyone wants to interview me. And respect to you guys. You guys are the only guys that didn't contact me, and you guys are the only ones I wanted to talk to. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to the king of all media, and it's the only show where I could talk freely about anything I want. And
well, I'm honored. I mean, I knew that all these organizations were after you. They wanted to fly you in.
And you guys were the only ones that didn't offer. And I was like, I just want to talk to Howard, you know? and not even just to interview you. Like, who the fuck can I talk to now that's it? Like. Everyone, as soon as you got that $500 million series, like, give me money. Like, you're the only one I could relate to now. They're like, give me money, give me money. Your fucking friends, family, whatever, all this weird shit. And it's like...
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Well, let me understand something.
I want advice, man.
Okay, we'll get to the advice, but I still want to understand your story because it's wild. So how did the New York Times guy get your name? Were you just listed as one of the shareholders?
Okay, so basically, here's the thing about Sean and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like, the same way I didn't really know anything about Facebook or didn't think anything of it, I believed in Sean. In the same way, those guys, like, love my art, and sometimes I think maybe they don't even like my art. They just like that I'm this guy that just does, like I think you're a true artist because you're honest and you express, and when I make art, like, anytime, like, I could, like, Hitler was a fucking artist. And they said his art was shitty, and look what he ended up doing. Like, I feel like a killer sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not killing anybody.
Right.
I'm just gonna, I don't care if it offends anybody. I don't care if someone's upset by it. I want to express myself as honestly.
That's what a true artist is. An artist expresses themselves, and then you got to just be honest and let it all hang out.
Right. And my mom brainwashed me since I was a kid that I was the best. She's like, I was born, and she's like, you're the best artist in the world and the most handsome. I was like, okay, I don't think so.
Zuckerberg and so get back one second. You're all over the place.
Okay.
Let me back you up because you're a fascinating guy. When you went to Vegas and you made the $1 million, you kept putting the money aside and this and that. At the same time, you actually racked up $1 million in winnings as you kept banking and banking and banking every time you won. What was your biggest score? Like, you go to Vegas and win blah 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 in one shot.
That time, well, it wasn't like at 30 I went one time and won the $1 million. It was over that whole year. So that time,
in a year, you made $1 million.
In 1 year, I had made $1 million.
From 500, you went to $1 million.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's like a drug. Like, at some point, 1,000 doesn't
And
do
at
it
the
for
same
you.
time, once you have $1 million,
right?
Do you say, hey, I'm going to charge a fortune for my painting because I don't really need to go and do every single job now? And then your paintings and your artwork starts to click, and everything's clicking. And within that time, because everything was clicking, Zuckerberg and the Sean dude from Napster,
Right.
they offer you $60,000 or stock in Facebook, and you said, hey, Sean's a cool dude. I'm watching this guy transform himself. He's wild. I'm going to take the stock in this stupid fucking company I don't believe in, Facebook. And that was the smart. Could you imagine your life today if you hadn't taken the stock? You would have been one of those guys walking around, oh, if I'd only taken that fucking stock.
He'd have changed the DVD and the porn.
You're not kidding.
No, I wouldn't, Howard.
You wouldn't? You would have no regrets.
Because I think of you as someone that's in my position that does what you want and then got a crazy payday, and people are like, why the fuck is Howard getting 500? I'm like, because he's the best. No one does what Howard does, so he deserves it. And then I forgot what they offered Dave Chappelle when he lost his mind and went to Africa. It was something like
$50 million.
Yeah, they're like, because
he's unique and one of a kind.
Basically, I was with Mark this recently, like 2 months ago, painting the new Facebook, which is like the most giant. It's like 18 of these buildings.
Right.
And
what'd they pay you for that?
I did. This was a freebie this time.
Freebie. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah, look at what you're
Good
getting.
for you.
No, I mean I love Mark, and I was painting it, and this.
What do you paint? Do you paint the whole wall in
I paint everything.
Graffiti style?
Anything.
Is it inside or outside? You're painting the inside of the building?
Anything.
Do me a favor. Get out there in the hall and start painting.
I'll paint whatever you want,
Go
Howard.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Everyone's like, this graffiti guy. I'm like, I do oils. I'm the master of my craft.
Were you great when you were a kid at the artwork?
I've been drawing since I fell out of my mom's pussy. I used the umbilical cord.
Good for you falling out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. They're the walls you paint.
That's 2005. I did those.
That's Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just like fucking going for it, you know?
You just do it like it's graffiti art, but also you do paintings, you do this, that, and the other thing.
I do, graffiti, if you look it up, it's like, it's illegal, right?
Right.
When they told me I was going to be on Stern, like, I couldn't contain myself, and I was like, I lost my mind. I was like, fuck, I got to go paint something. And my landlord, he like, in New York, my old landlord in Chinatown, he's like, Dave, I heard this story. He's like, come paint like on the building, you know?
Right.
And it's like when someone's asking you to do graffiti, it's not graffiti anymore.
Right.
I painted a building once where they demolished the whole building just to keep the wall.
Wow.
I mean, so it's like
that's crazy.
Is that illegal? It's if someone asks you to rape you, it's not rape anymore.
Right.
That's
You know?
right.
It's
No, it's consensual.
Yeah.
All right. So it's more fun going out and painting a wall than you're not supposed to.
Of course.
That's right. It's always more fun.
Right.
It's the illegality.
Right.
Now, why did you end up in jail? Before you went and painted this legendary building for Facebook and got all this stock, why were you in jail? What were you doing that was wrong?
Okay, so I only saw a therapist for like a month, but he says I'm missing the like most people, like when they do something stupid or make an insane decision or something, they think about it, right?
Right.
He says you're missing that part. He's like, you just do shit without thinking about it, you know? So, and that, goes into like how I paint. Everything I do the same way.
That's part of who you are.
Right. So
but what did you go to jail specifically
So
for?
I was in Japan, like, graffitiing the walls, stealing bikes, and in Japan it's a crazy society. Have you been there?
Never. I will never go. I'm too tall for Japan. I'll stick out like a giraffe.
They'll fucking worship you out there. Yeah. They don't like if I left my wallet here, they would just leave it there
until you could get it.
It's a very like that kind of society, So they don't lock their bikes up, and I would take a bike and I would just go tag all of Tokyo, and then I was going crazy.
So you were a thief.
I was a thief. I was
A
doing
bicycle
graffiti.
thief.
I was doing all kinds of shit.
Were you also a looter during the Los Angeles riots?
This is the only thing my dad's pissed about, because when all this shit happened, my dad's like, oh, the Korean news. I was like, fuck the Korean news. Like, all they do is like care about when I'm getting married, that I'm fat, and that how much money I make. That's all they ever ask me.
Right.
I was like, don't talk to those fuckers. And he's like, yeah, they just pretty much, reprinted the whole New York Times story. But at the end, this is going to be sort of fucked up what I'm going to say, but I was young. So I was 92?
Yeah.
I was 15 or 16 years old.
Uh-huh.
And the LA riots started. And, my family's business and everything was in Koreatown. And they were just fucking going after the Koreans like crazy.
Right.
And I was watching this, and I was just feeling like it was like a race war,
Yeah.
I'm like, they're just coming after us, Koreatown got burned down to the ground.
Right.
And I felt like we're just not, the riot side, we're not being represented properly. I need to go out and like go against the Mexicans and the blacks,
Right.
So, in the Korean newspaper they wrote in 92 he looted against the Koreans with the blacks, and I was like, actually it was the other way. But
You were looting, but you were looting.
You were trying to loot the other guys.
yeah, but once you got out there, it was just a giant
All right, so when you were young, you looted. When you got to Japan, you
I
stole
fucking went
stuff. You went
crazy.
fucking berserk. What did they catch you stealing in Japan?
No, in Japan, this undercover security guard. This is I can't believe it's like I did something fucked up at one place, but he was from a different store or something, and he thought that I had stolen something from there. But I'm an artist, and I have tons of art books and shit out, and so I had that in my backpack.
Yeah,
and he thought I stole it was like this weird.
You were framed.
It wasn't. It's like.
He was stealing, but not what he was caught for.
You were stealing things, but not the stuff that he thought you were stealing.
And it was all.
You did a crime, but not. You got convicted of a crime you didn't do.
And he was screaming at me in Japanese, and he was all plain clothes, and I was like, "Bro, get the fuck out of my face! I don't know what you're saying. I'm not Japanese." And then he pushed me, and then I knocked him out, and then I took off, and then and then all these.
How much time did you do in Japan for doing that?
I'll tell you the way they announced my sentence.
Right.
David Cho, for the crimes you've committed against the Japanese people, you get 7 years.
Wow.
Suspended.
Oh.
So I was already in.
So they make you shit your pants, right?
I was in there for 3 months, and then they were like, you don't fuck around in Japan.
Right.
You don't.
So did they deport you?
No, they actually just let me out, which was confusing to everyone. And they said I could come back, but it was. That was a long time ago.
So what type of pussy are you getting? Now the word's out that you're worth over $200 million, perhaps. We're not sure exactly what you're worth. It could be $500 million. We know you're worth more than.
We just know he has Facebook stock.
Right, and we know you're worth over $100 million. Because of this are you the most successful artist in the history of the planet now with your payment from Facebook?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
You are?
Why not?
I don't know.
But aren't you? I mean, who's made more money? Most
well, it's
artists.
not an artist that's.
But his payment was the highest in history. He got a Facebook. His payment for painting the fucking wall.
Painting Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, Robin, go with this.
All right, I'm going with you. I just wanted to know where you're going.
Try to be like Giselle with Tom Brady.
He doesn't want to get married.
I
just have to give him a blowjob every day.
Blow him every day.
Is that an offer, Robin?
Blow him now. See if he likes it. It's like King Tut over there. So, David, what's the scoop? Are you getting all kind of pussy now, or what?
Well, so yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so this girl that I was with for 7 years, and I was just sitting there one day, and nothing was wrong except for, and I do get really manic depressive sometimes, where I know it's completely irrational, but I am totally convinced at that moment that I'm gonna die soon. Right. And then it makes me act even crazier. So I was like, this is a good girl. She deserves to be with a stable, normal dude. And so I like I said, I value my freedom.
Right.
And so that was one of the biggest regrets in my life, and I let it go to. It's like I regret it and I don't regret it. You know. And
now you're free to go get laid like crazy.
Yeah, so I do. I mean, I went crazy and
you fucking any celebrity types?
Yeah, everybody.
No shit.
Fucking, it's.
You fucking celebrities?
Why not?
I mean, are you?
Howard, up until this fucking story broke, I fucking loved my life, man. Yeah. I had a good life. I was gambling.
You were underground,
and winning.
yeah.
Not
you were gambling and winning.
I talked to Mark. He's like, it doesn't matter how much money, billionaire, trillionaire, you can never pay for your privacy back. Mm-hmm. And so when this guy from the New York Times contacted me and says, he was trying to connect with me. He's like, hey, I used to write graffiti and all this shit. And I'm like,
fuck you.
I'm like, he's like, you're going to be on the cover of the New York Times. You can't even pay for that. And I was like, I listen to you when you get all these offers and people are like, I can't believe Howard turned down being the host of America's Got, whatever.
Right.
And it's because you know what you want out of life, and then you make those decisions.
So you would prefer not to be famous.
So I think about it for a second. I'm like, that would be so cool to be covered on the New York Times. Not that cool. I don't need that kind of attention.
So you're saying you were already fucking celebrities before even this story came out?
I remember when you had Eli Roth on here, the guy at the hostel, and you're like, are you fucking all these celebrities? And he's like, fuck that shit. I'm fucking girls in Yugoslavia and stuff. And you know, I fucked porn stars, Power Rangers, A-list celebrities, D-list
You
celebrities.
fucked a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
How was that?
How is that, by the way? I've never had that.
That shit was rad. That was
That shit was
1999.
rad.
That was a while ago.
Wow.
And it's like there's you know.
So in other words, because you're a great artist and you were making a very great living.
You want to know the move, Howard?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know what the whore trap is, right?
Go ahead.
No,
man.
what is the whore trap?
Teach me.
The whore trap is when this is. Sorry, Robin. It's like it's when a woman,
Robin, cover your ears.
A woman changes the inflection of her voice. She pushes her tits together and she like flirts with a guy to get, you know, all the guy wants to do is fuck her, right?
Right.
And the girl knows there's no way she's ever gonna fuck her or fuck the dude, but she still wants like stuff like food and her bills paid or whatever it is.
Right.
She flirts with the guy to get what she wants, and she's never gonna fuck him.
Right.
So this is gonna fucking make me sound like such a douchebag, but whatever. I do the reverse whore trap.
Go ahead.
Because what does a pretty girl do all day? She like looks in the mirror and she's like checking her hair and her makeup, and she's just like on Facebook or MySpace. There are always pictures of them, like how hot they are. An artist is the same thing. Like I paint people. Like I say I'm the best face painter after Peter North. You know, and it's like I just stare at faces all day painting them. And so a girl who's like very vain and stuff and finds out, oh my God, like you paint women so amazingly and all this shit. And they see my stuff. Like now, like they want something from me, you know, like they're like, oh my God, I want this famous artist to paint me. And so now it's the reverse whore trap. Like I get them to do stuff for me and all this shit. And I never
So like
paint
if there's a really hot chick, you'll take her up to the studio, paint her, and then fuck her?
Yeah.
Maybe he won't even paint her.
Right.
No, I never paint them.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you to paint them. Why not paint them, though? Because who cares? You're not interested.
I mean, I just paint whatever I want. I don't want.
How many different chicks do you fuck a week? Like, seriously, you're on a roll.
I don't know, man. It's
like, can you get 10 chicks a week?
I fucked 10 girls in one day once.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, it was my record.
And did you do that technique where you hold
I did
your
the
dick?
technique.
You did the
But at
technique?
the end of the day, I felt like the skin on my dick was off. And
It's too many 10, right?
Here's the thing, though.
Are these girls 10s or are they like 5s?
Oh, I've fucked every single thing you can think of.
From a 1 to a 10?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picky. I mean, there was one girl I couldn't even get my arms around her. You know, like,
Really? She was so fat you couldn't put your arms around, and you fucked her.
I'm a horny dude, Howard.
Dude, you are horny.
That's why when I hear you about jacking off and shit, and you're like 50, and I'm still beating off like I'm like, fuck, man.
It'll calm down somewhat, but I still beat off.
But let me ask, how do you
Robin, you ever been with
how do
me?
you find 10 people?
Robin, you ever been with an Asian guy?
No, I haven't.
Fuck Robin.
Robin, you know what you just said right now?
What?
Like I never have. It's every girl I've ever fucked. Not every girl, but 90% of the women I've ever had sex with.
Yeah.
Either before I fuck them or after I fuck them, when you're just laying there or like when you're about to stick it in. And this is the fucked up part. A lot of them are even Asian. They're like, wow, this is the first time I'm gonna fuck an Asian guy.
Right.
And I'm like,
Well, where are you guys?
well,
Yeah, you guys keep to yourself.
Tell me if this statement makes any sense.
Yeah.
Black women are the Asian guys of girls, and Asian guys and Asian girls are the black guys of girls.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it.
It's like,
so wait a second. You got a big dick, or is it you small?
I think I have an average sized dick for someone my size.
Right.
But
You got 6 inches?
At least. But there was a point when I showered naked with men for many years.
Yeah.
Totally not gay.
In jail.
Starting with jail.
Right.
So yeah. I get to Japan and I'm in prison, and that's a bath culture. They don't take showers.
Right.
So I'm getting in a giant bathtub with all these fucking Japanese dudes with tattoos and shit. And I'm like, am I 5 years old taking a bath with my brother right now? Like, what the fuck is this?
That's weird.
And they don't shave their pubes or anything.
Right.
So they're getting out of the bathtub and they have these beards like that are down to here. And you just see like a red dot sticking out where the tip of their dick is, or you don't see anything.
Wow.
And like
women.
I don't shave my shit, but I keep it tight, you know?
Yeah, right.
And they're like, are you a porn star or something? How come your dick's so big? And I'm like, man, you guys have like the smallest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
And then a year later, I'm in Africa, I'm in the Congo, and I'm taking showers with dudes out there. I shower a lot with guys.
Right.
And these guys have the fucking biggest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
Right. They're looking at you like you got nothing.
And yeah, and they're like, they're like, hey, you want to know why our dicks are so big? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm in the part of Africa, like the National Geographic style, where the women have tits like down to their knees and shit.
Yeah, like cucumber tits.
Yeah. Like they look like they have 4 arms.
I like that NBC's banking on me to behave myself on America's Got Talent. Look at the level I'm at. Go ahead. So this, you go to Africa, and there's a lot of broads with cucumber tits.
Yeah, and in Africa, it's a bucket shower. You just go to the river and you get. I'm in the Congo, and you take this bucket of dirty ass water, you scrub down in like the side, and then you dump this bucket of water over you. And there's like, I'm showering with 2 dudes that are like my guide, and there's like all these naked kids running around. He's like, look at those babies with like big dicks. Everyone has a big dick, and he's like, that's why. I'm like, what do you mean that's why? He's like, because we're always naked. They don't wear bras.
They think so. The gravity pulls their dick down.
He's like,
I should be naked more.
He's like, the women don't wear bras, so their tits just come down in here. And same thing with the guys.
They have no support.
He's like, we run around naked all the time. Our dicks just start fucking,
I like that Good Morning America was fighting to get you on the air. What part of this interview could they air?
Exactly. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to Howard.
You're talking about cucumber tits, big cock,
fucking
talking about gambling and
Barbara Walters, 60 Minutes, and then I was like, you know what?
Fuck that.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Howard Stern. Then, if you can get Barbara Walters to do graffiti with me, I'll do 2020, which I'm doing right after this.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to do Jimmy Kimmel, and all we're going to do is talk about you the whole time.
Yeah, Jimmy's my boy.
Yeah.
So
I know that.
Yeah.
So,
Jimmy's a good man.
So.
Hey, what are you going to do? First of all, why don't you own a home anywhere? You live in Vegas in a 5-room suite?
No. I have a suite at every hotel that I just stay at.
Because he's such a gambler.
When
he's
you gamble,
a high
when you win
roller.
$1 million, they give you anything you want.
Yeah.
Are you comped wherever you go? Everything. But are you afraid because of your degenerate gambling that you could go? I know that you know how to bank the money once you win and stuff. You'll stick to that, right? Just now because you have a couple $100 million, are you going to go berserk and start breaking your code? Like,
I like.
You better think this shit through with me.
No, here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, this homeless, like raggedy graffiti artist, whatever, is rich. I'm like, I've been rich for a while. I've had a couple.
What were you worth before even? Forget the Zuckerberg stuff and the Facebook. Were you worth a couple of mil?
Yeah, for sure. And so
5.
Yeah, over 5.
Not just from gambling, but from painting and gambling.
When I was 30, I made my first $1 million from gambling. Then after jail, I had a huge show in London with the same gallery that represents like Banksy and those guys.
Yeah.
And that show made $2.3 million.
Nice.
And then it just keeps. I have a fucking good life until this Facebook shit. Give me that fucking stock.
Exposed.
You know what? Put it all in my name and let me worry about it.
I'll give it.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you if you go bankrupt.
But Howard,
go ahead.
It's like, do you remember what it was like when you made your first $1 million? That feeling?
There was no sort of time that I ever felt like I had any money.
See, I have, like, I still do everything the same.
I still work because I feel like
work is God, man. That's the only thing that brings any kind of happiness.
But I don't feel like I don't spend money on myself. I spend it on my wife, my kids, my whatever. I don't feel like I'm a wealthy man.
But you are, though. But you don't feel that way,
I don't conduct my life any differently.
Exactly.
I think you have to be born that way.
Yeah, I don't know how people...
I don't know how people ever get that feeling.
Right. I have sort of this weird work ethic, but I know what you mean. Like, I don't think I could... Like, I took a job with America's Got Talent. For what reason? It wasn't money.
Oh, you did end up doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the judge. Where the fuck have you been?
I have...
He's been busy.
I slowed down.
Fucking 10 girls a day.
After the Artie incident, I sort of stopped. I still listen to you guys, but not as, Oh,
because why? Because what Artie did?
It was so... I, like, cried after that happened, and it, like, depressed the shit out of me for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
join the club.
Yeah. But no, I still listen to you guys, but, you buy your parents a house, you eat at the best restaurant, you do all the shit you do...
But you live permanently in Vegas in these different suites?
I live in hotels all over. I mean, I'm just traveling nonstop. I work. That's what I do, But you... Completely independent of this whole thing. This is, like, completely random.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on Letterman last night for something else.
For what?
So there's this... Have you heard of this rap group, The Antwoord from Africa? It's
No.
like my African brother and sister, Yolandi and Ninja.
Yeah.
So they were on Letterman last night, and I was going to play drums with them, but I didn't want anyone to find out that I was going to... And it was huge. I was like, fuck. Like, my other passion is playing drums, so I was like...
But you're a lucky guy. Like, you have a lot of cool shit going there.
I fucking love working. And because what I do for work is what I love to do.
You
Play
do art.
music, make art, and
get laid. Good Lord. So 10 chicks in one day. So you're never going to settle down. I mean, you're just going to...
I mean, I'm too old to use words like never or forever. Who fucking knows what's going to happen in this life?
Right.
I might walk out of this building and someone might shoot me in my head and your painting might be worth more money or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Oh, God.
Well, I want my
that.
painting going up in value.
Stop saying
No,
that.
thanks for the painting. I'm going to have to fucking frame this thing,
But
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are, like, powerful, rich people, and it's like, you have the house in the Hamptons, you got your boats and everything. Like, you buy all the shit you're supposed to do, and then what? You give money to charity.
That's right.
And then
hopefully.
You do all the things you do.
Right.
And then one thing I noticed about rich people is they're very uncreative on how they spend their money, you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
You know what money represented to me?
Right.
You mentioned the word freedom.
Right.
My freedom is not to have to sit there and bow to a program director ever again.
Right.
To me, any kind of success meant that creatively now, it's kind of like what you're saying.
Right.
Gee, I want to paint a painting. I do it now because I want to.
Right.
And now I don't have to sit there and suck the fucking dick of the man.
But there's no and now. It's been like that for a while.
That's right.
I don't give a shit. I don't need, like, I'll do it in the street.
Well, then
like,
you've got everything.
Have you ever had your dick sucked by 2 women? Like, have you ever, like...
Let me think about that. Wait, let me think.
Come on, Howard. Like,
well, I was with 2 women while one was sucking my dick.
Howard, what the... are we being filmed right now?
Yes.
Yes,
Where's
hopefully.
the camera?
Hopefully.
It's like... to like stand and like look over at a mirror and then one girl's like sucking your dick and the other one's like licking your ass or sucking like
I've never had my ass licked.
Howard.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Like, you're a clean dude, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like an awesome feeling, man.
Yeah.
And like when
Don't you feel bad for the girls putting a tongue up your dick?
what if they want to do it?
I don't know. I can't
He
imagine
never
that.
thinks that anybody wants
I don't think
to.
anyone really wants to be up my
Howard,
ass.
when I hear like you talk about Beth and sometimes Beth is on here, like you love her and adore her and vice versa.
Yeah.
You're the fucking king. You're the queen. You guys should fucking like live. You see, Coming to America when they're like washing,
washing their balls.
Dude, like you're the fucking king of all media, and you haven't had your balls in one girl's mouth each, and one like.
You want to
just
know
feel
something?
that once in your like.
You want to
Beth,
know
for
something,
your
David?
birthday? Feel that.
You know what? I don't even feel that pressure anymore. I really love my wife, and I feel like her, me, the security of that relationship. I know this sounds weird to a guy like you because I was in the same boat you're in.
No, but I'm
I thought
naturally like that guy, you know?
And don't get me wrong. To be totally honest, there are days, even as in love as I am and everything's good with my wife, there are days I go, wow, I could be getting my dick sucked.
You could have a ball in each girl's mouth.
I could have one. Well, my balls ain't that big. But but what I have with her is, it's like no pressure. It's nice, and the sex is great. And you know what? Do you think you really need that much sex? Think about it. If I told you that you really don't need that much sex,
Of course, I don't need it, but
right? You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm happy. You know. And as far as a girl's tongue up my ass, I'm not that great a wiper. I'll be honest with you. There's remnants.
Well, then what about Robin? It's like, okay, you got
Robin
this.
is into her own thing.
Why don't like
she's particular.
You're particular, but like, do you like massages?
Sure.
Why not like
let the guy stick his finger in there?
No, why not get like 5 like ripped dudes just like massaging you all like one.
Oh,
like,
she does that.
Like just close your eyes and just have like all these guys massaging you at the same time and like. Why don't you do cool shit like that?
Yeah, but at some point,
it doesn't even sound like fun to me.
But I live. Really? You close your eyes. You got all these hands. Like
some women are a handful, and sometimes you don't want the headaches and the problems. And at some point, also, you just don't want to be that guy who fucks them and leaves them, and you're kind of treating women like they're just meat.
But what if they like? If you're just
they're
honest
using
with
you.
them,
They're using you, and you're using, and I'm
and
using
everyone's
them.
honest. They're not.
Yeah, but people do get hurt.
Of course.
They do, and sometimes at some point you'll get kind of nauseated from all that hassle.
Well, here's
don't get me wrong, you're having a fucking blast.
But here's the thing, it's not like, oh, I'm doing this like from yesterday. I've been doing this for a while now. And so
Did you ever have any long-term relationships besides that 7-year one? I mean, do you ever have
I tried a year ago, and it lasted 6 months. We were like about to kill each other.
Yeah.
But
it's not your thing.
So I had that feeling of I've done all this shit too, Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's worth $200 million." It's like, do the steaks really taste that much better? Is there something that's $1 billion?
Well, you have something wonderful now in your life because of what's going on with you and your art and all of that. What you have is No, you can only have so many steaks. You can only be so
Right.
so
Is
gluttonous.
A-list pussy any better than D-list pussy? It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's
Yes.
the same except no, it's
No,
not.
what
'cause
you have
comes with
is
a headache.
you have the security that most people in America don't have. A lot of people
Fuck
are sitting
security.
there.
I don't.
No, come on. A lot of people sit there and they go, "Shit, how am I going to ever feed my wife? How am I going to feed my family? How can I take care of my parents?" You have the ability to do that, and that's the great thing. That is a great thing.
Your
that you
whole
have.
family came after you after they found out the 500?
No, not everyone.
Cousins, uncles, weird.
Some did, and some didn't. What is this? You paint sometimes with your nosebleed, like you'll
No,
let
that
the
was
blood.
that was in jail.
Oh, when you were in jail, you punch yourself in the face.
No, you know what happened?
And make your nose
you know
bleed
what
and
happened?
paint on
you
the
know
wall.
what happened when I went to jail?
Yeah.
I resisted arrest because I was like, I didn't know the guy was like a cop, you know, the guy I punched, and they jumped on me, and no one spoke English, and they were, you know, I was like, get the fuck off me, and then I got up and I started running again, and a cop I didn't see, a huge one, just grabbed me by my neck and just kneed me right in the back, and so my kidneys were bleeding. I was internally bleeding, and I was in the worst fucking pain of my life, and I was in prison, like total like American asshole, like fuck you, like get me out of here, and they were like, stop lying, you don't stop, like there's no blood coming out of you, there's nothing, right? And for I've been in a lot of fights and I've been in a lot of pain, so like when I tell you this was like the worst pain, I thought I was gonna die. I felt like something was like gonna explode inside me,
right?
And not a guy's another penis or anything. Just
Right.
I just felt like so I'm like, I'm gonna die right now.
Right.
If they don't believe me and no one's taking me to the hospital,
you're fucked.
So during like every day they give everyone a cigarette break.
Right.
I don't smoke, so I'm sitting in like this room with all these people smoking. So I was like, I don't want to go to cigarette break today. So when they went to cigarette break, I went in the room and I just started smashing my face against the bar.
Yeah.
And I just bloodied my face, so they had to take me to the hospital.
Right.
And then they knew I beat myself
Brilliant
up.
idea.
I had to get to the hospital.
Brilliant idea. And then what they do? Give you an antibiotic so that you can your kidneys would be better, or what?
Oh, so the police chief who looked like Japanese Harvey Keitel goes, I'm gonna take you to the hospital right now. That was a fucking stupid stunt you pulled. If we get to the hospital and we X-ray you and we find that there's nothing wrong with you, like whatever sentence we're gonna give you is like you're fucked.
Right.
And that whole time, you know, I'm fucking crazy.
Right.
I'd only been in there for like 2 weeks at that point, or like a 1 week, but I was like, just. I can't be caged. I'm like, I need to be that feeling of having your freedom taken away from you.
Yeah, bad.
I was like, I'm gonna escape from this prison. And people were like, the one guy that spoke English, the Japanese guy, Sonny. I said, I stuck my head through the bars. I was like, hey, Sonny, I gotta get the fuck. I'm gonna break out of jail. He's like, Dave, no one's ever escaped from a Japanese prison. I'm like, I don't
I'm
give
gonna do
a
it.
fuck. These guys, like, I'm gonna get out of here. And he goes, Dave, you sound retarded right now.
Right.
I was like, Sonny, if I do, like, what do I do? He's like, he gave me his girlfriend's number. He's like, call her.
This is the guard?
No. This is like another prisoner.
Okay.
So they take me to the hospital. The whole time I'm handcuffed, and another thing on my belt to another cop.
Right.
And there's two other cops. So it's like it takes a lot of people to take a prisoner to the hospital. So they're already pissed to be doing this. And so they get the X-ray. They find out that I'm internally bleeding. They give me antibiotics. They give me all the painkillers, all this shit. And we get back to the police car, and the cop, he doesn't even say sorry or anything.
Right.
And so the Harvey Keitel cop is sitting on the hood of his car smoking because the young cop forgot to get the painkillers from the thing.
Wow.
So he runs in. So now this is my scenario. I'm in the fucking back of a police car, handcuffed to a very old police officer. And there's a fucking keys in the car, and it's just me and him. And the guy's sitting on the hood smoking. And I'm like, if there was ever a time,
This is it.
This is it. And the guy is old. He's like falling asleep.
You could take him out.
And he's like, he was talking to me in Japanese, like, he was like, you'll get out of jail. Don't, like, whatever he was saying, it was all like, yeah, you'll be fine, whatever. And he was like, sort of like drifting off. And I started doing this move, like turning a little bit this way.
Yeah.
And like my heart's starting to beat because I already can recognize in myself when I'm gonna do something crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit's going down like right now.
Yeah.
And I go like this, and I'm like, it's all playing out in my head.
Right.
Bash this guy's head through the glass.
Right.
Take his keys, jump over, go steal clothes, fucking go to the water, take a boat to Korea. It's all.
Something. You're coming up with a plan.
It's all going through, and I'm like,
it's all easy in your head.
And my heart is about to beat out of my chest, and I'm like this is happening, and like I go like this, and I'm like
You're going to kick the glass
my
out.
feet are shaking,
Yeah.
and my heels I'm like, there's no like sort of kick. I have to bash this guy's fucking face into the thing, and I'm like, and then he just like something.
You were going to take your feet and bash his head
into the glass,
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
I'm like, he's old. Like I might kill him.
Right.
I just wanted to knock him out, but I'm like, well, I can't take that chance. And in my head, I was like, this is it. I'm never gonna get another chance. Dude, you
had a 3-month sentence though.
No,
It was
no.
No, he didn't know that.
They were saying like 13 years.
Oh, whoa.
I was like, fuck,
Yeah, right.
And so just something in his face changed. Like I just started crying.
You couldn't do it.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. I was like, I just couldn't do it. And then I just stopped. And then I was like, like I ain't no bitch, I ain't crying or whatever. And then he's like, oh, Dave, like don't cry. And I was like,
Yeah, I almost killed you.
I'm crying because I didn't kill you.
Well, let me give you a plug here. Not that you need it. You can see David Cho on tour with Diane Ward. Diane Ward.
Diane Ward is the guys that I was gonna play with Letterman last night.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know who that.
Diane Ward.
Diane Ward. For tour dates, go to. So you're their drummer.
No, they're just like, hey, come jam with us. Like from like anytime they come to America, I either dance with them or play drums with them.
Cool. DianeWord.com. That's DIEANTWOORD. That's why I'm having trouble with it. Don't miss David on Thumbs Up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs.
It's my hitchhiking show.
That's oh, wow.
I can't do that anymore.
He's going out to do Barbara Walters graffiti.
Barbara Walters going with him.
Yeah, which... what are you going to do? You just going to pick some random building and do graffiti, or is she going to line it up?
I have no idea.
Right.
But,
that whole graffiti thing's kind of freaky, too. Like, just going up to a building and you get caught and, You've
never been with an Asian guy?
No.
Robin,
would you be interested in him?
Will you stop?
She's looking for a relationship.
You know what we have in common that's like completely like I had no idea?
What?
I was in Colombia doing ayahuasca.
Really?
Oh, of course. That's another kooky fucking story.
No, but
hey, you know what you got to do? You got to fuck Barbara Walters. That would be wild.
Howard, this just naturally happens. I have no control over it.
Yeah.
When you start fucking as much as I do, you just start wanting to do other shit. So that's not that far away,
What's the oldest woman you ever fucked? Like Barbara Walters is close to 80.
Look, man, I'm into it, man.
That shit's got to be dried up. You're gonna have to work that.
There's lube.
Yeah, you got to work that up, dude. So you ever been with Lindsay Lohan or any of those girls?
Howard, it's like if you like, how like celebrities come on here and you ask them like, hey, we saw a picture with you with this girl, and they're like, no, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Just flip the opposite. Any photograph you've seen of me with anyone, I fuck them.
Wow. Good for you.
Or most of them.
I don't want to post for pictures with you.
Why? Come on, Howard.
Everyone's going to think you fucked me. You haven't tried any gay sex or anything, have you? Uh-oh.
No.
He's an artist now.
Why are you thinking so hard?
Let me Hey, Howard, I was thinking about that. Like, I'm sitting here telling you all this bullshit about how I like my freedom and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have that show Thumbs Up.
Yeah.
And they started showing it on
right. For a guy who wants his freedom, why are you putting yourself on TV?
Exactly. So they put that show on Netflix, which is like huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like same thing. I'm just chilling at home jerking off, and then the phone rings, and it's Channing Tatum, and it's Mike White, and all these guys are like, "You're fucking awesome. We got to do a travel show with you." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Right.
So I'm like in that sort of New York Times front page scenario again. Like, you want to show with HBO, Travel Channel, Hulu, like all, and I'm like,
good for you.
This is fucking awesome. But then I made that decision again. No, I like my freedom. I don't want to do it. So I turned it down. And
you hitchhike on the show. That's what you do.
Yeah, I hitchhike. I go all over. It's like I don't
do your art.
I don't want to answer to anyone. I like doing what I want to do, and it's like, so I turned that shit down, and then I was like sitting and thinking about it, and I'm just like, when's the last time there was like there's Asian people on TV, Asian guys on TV, but when's the last time an Asian guy had his own show?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, when's the last time? And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, the only Asian guys really on TV,
George Takei,
are always gay.
Right.
So when's the last time you had an Asian guy in here that wasn't gay?
It's true. Yeah, you
when
are.
Did we have an Asian guy in here?
You're the first Asian guy.
I'm the first Asian guy in here that's not gay, right?
I guess it's George Takei.
By the way, David also has a podcast, and I got a feeling it might be really interesting. And it's
Koreans Gone Bad.
KoreansGoneBad.com.
That's my bad.
Listen, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Congratulations on being smart enough to take the Facebook stock. People probably thought, gee, the guy didn't take $60,000. What an
But
asshole.
he didn't need the money, apparently.
Well, evidently, and he did back then. Don't forget, he just gotten out of jail. He could have used the money.
He hadn't made his million?
I needed the money more than anything, Robin.
Really?
Yeah. He did a very smart thing. He sort of saw
believed
something
in
in
Sean.
I bet on the fucking blue Gatorade, Robin. I doubled down on 18, man.
Wow.
So give me the 3.
What's the most you ever won in a gambling situation?
So, like, every time I go to Vegas now, you know how, like, last time I said every time I had to win at least around 1,000?
Uh-huh.
Now it has to be at least around 200,000-300,000.
Wow. What do you bet at a time?
My max bet, here's the thing, it's like, oh, I could show you how to win $100,000 every time,
okay,
but you got to roll in with $1 million.
I see. So do you roll in with $1 million? What do you bet? What do you bet each time?
You roll in with $1 million. The casino lets you max bet 60,000.
Right.
That's your ceiling.
Yeah.
So you start low and then you just keep taking little scratches out.
And you're telling me you've only lost 3 times in your life?
And those 3 times they were female related. I don't fucking gamble with women. They don't sit next to me. I don't believe in lady luck.
You got to keep your focus.
I don't do any of that shit.
Right. But in other words, you lose focus when you're sitting there with a woman.
I want to take Robin out.
Take her out. Well, I'm not stopping you. I mean, come on.
Did I
what?
When I came back from Colombia, some people were like, "Are you trying to copy Robin?" It was completely unrelated.
Is that right?
And it was.
How was it for you?
It was the best. Like, you have to do it, Howard. It was
I'm not going. First of all, I'm not leaving the country,
dude. Howard.
And secondly,
this is what I'm talking about. You could fly a
ayahuasca.
shaman here to do it.
Shaman schmaman. Listen,
Howard, you got to do this.
Are you a Beetlejuice fan?
I love Beetlejuice.
Did you draw graffiti of Beetlejuice?
I as soon as they told me I was going to be on Stern, I was like, I'm going to go fucking do something.
What'd you do?
I drew Beetlejuice. I wrote "Release the Poison," and there it is.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
Where is that?
That's in Chinatown out here.
Oh fuck! I want that.
I love it.
I'm gonna go photograph.
Look at
that.
those teeth.
My landlord.
That's in Chinatown.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
when did you do that?
I did that 2 days ago.
Oh, that's fantastic. Buy me that building so I can.
My landlord was like, "Hey, Dave, I heard you're going to be in New York. Come by." And
it says "Bad as Can," release the poison, and it's a fantastic graffiti of Beetlejuice.
I did that in 5 minutes.
That's
fantastic.
amazing.
You motherfucker, you're good. I could talk to you all day, David. You're fascinating.
Fucking
guy.
have me back on, Howard.
All right, I'll check back in with you.
Always.
Check back
Calm
on.
down.
Howard, can I bring some shamans and bring some ayahuasca up in
He's
the
not going to
I'm
do
not gonna
ayahuasca. As soon as he sees it, he's going to.
David, I don't have a constitution for it. I'll be sick the rest of my life. You know how you
He
felt
could
when you
never
were.
do it.
You know when you were smacked in the kidneys and it felt weird.
Yeah.
That's how it would feel for me. Listen, put your sights on Robin. Fuck her and marry her.
Robin,
and
come on, let's go out. Let's do some fucking shit, dude.
I'm not that much fun.
You love JD. You're a big JD fan.
I fucking, like, every time he comes on and you guys play that music, it's like awesome.
It's the best, right?
It's the
JD.
best.
Yeah, you got to help him out, man. You got to get him some pussy, and you got to teach him how
When
to
you
make
guys
some
had,
money.
what was the dude, Ryan Philippi?
Yeah, he
and he's
tried.
like, I'll fucking get JD laid. Are you kidding me?
Well, what's your
Take
plan?
him
How can
out.
you get him laid?
How can JD doesn't get laid at all?
And hardly any. Yeah.
I saw him in the hall. He's got the long hair going and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a rap. He's like.
I mean, doesn't everyone that's like related to you somehow get laid just from the association?
Well, he does get laid once in a while.
JD, what the fuck,
He
bro?
doesn't. Hey, he doesn't look that bad, does he?
Hello.
I'll fuck JD.
David
No,
says he
I
can
don't
get
go
you
that way.
laid.
Sorry.
He
I
says
don't
he
care
can
how
get-
much money you have.
He says he can get you laid.
Huh?
He says he can get you laid.
JD, you.
Okay, all right.
Hey, good luck.
Stern guys love Vegas, right?
Right.
You come to Vegas once in
He
a while.
loves Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas for America's Got Talent in a couple of.
I'll hop
take
on.
you out.
I'll
take
hop on with
there.
you.
All right, I'll take you out there. Let David see how you roll.
What did you think of Howard's answer his reason of like not needing to have that experience of having one nut in each mouth? Have you had that?
I have not had that, and I would relish that opportunity one time.
You're looking down, and you see two eyes looking up at you.
Have you avoided STDs? Are
Yeah,
you clean?
I'm fucking wrapped up that shit. I'm all good.
These girls got to wear some. I mean, aren't you afraid they can give you some?
Of course, I wrap
herbs
that
or-
shit up for.
You wrap it up.
Yeah.
Not for a blowjob.
For
you don't wrap it up.
For a blowjob too, yeah.
Really?
You put it in a rubber?
I got this expensive Japanese shit that it feels you can't tell, but whatever.
Good for you. David, listen.
God bless you.
Go and check out David at KoreansGoneBad.com. Check out David on tour with Antword.
DeAntword.
DeAntword.com. And thumbs up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs-up.
The Dionne Ward album just dropped, and also I'm going to play with Pillow Fight, my next band thing.
Good for you, man. You're having a blast.
Yeah,
great to meet you. Congratulations on being smart enough to take that Facebook deal. And this is a guy.
We'll all be watching the IPO now to see exactly how much you are worth.
Yeah, what do you think it's going to be worth? Based on your guess, what do you think it's going to be worth when that IPO comes out? Your shares.
Well, here's the other thing that we haven't touched on. Everyone's like, that's how much it's going to be worth, whatever, all this shit. Who didn't, like, you've heard all my shit now about freedom, hedging my bets, I never lose, shit like that.
Right.
Who's to say I haven't sold it already?
Oh, no, you didn't sell it. You sold it already?
I didn't say that. I said, who's to say I didn't sell it already?
So you don't have the stock?
I didn't say that.
Well, why are you saying that then?
I'm just saying, like, I don't fucking like people knowing how much money I have.
Oh, you want to be one of the people?
Fuck. No, whatever.
You didn't tell me the truth. Did you sell your stock?
No, I tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth. Did you sell your stock?
I'll tell you what I did, Howard.
Go ahead.
And I actually thought about you and the way you make decisions. Like, you have 3 daughters, right?
That's right.
Do you have a son? Are you gonna have a kid with Beth?
We don't want to have a kid.
Can I be your son?
Well, it's just, if you didn't sell your stock, he could be my son.
No, you know how
I need a son who could support me.
Well, you know I'm not going to be after you for your money. So It's like, you know how like Angelina and Brad like adopt an Asian kid.
You want me to adopt you?
I want to be the prince of all media.
You don't think that'll hurt your family?
Isn't that? I would love that if you adopted him.
I want to fucking.
And made a big announcement.
I'm still not good at wiping my ass either.
I need to see how many shares you own on Facebook, and then I'll talk to you about it. Okay?
Put it this way, Howard. I fucking.
Do you still own your Facebook stock?
Yes, I do.
You do. All of it?
All of it?
No, not all of it.
You sold some?
Of course.
When?
Because I'm smart.
Why did you sell it?
You really gonna ask me that question?
Yeah. When did you sell it?
Do you remember how big MySpace was?
Yeah.
Right? It was fucking huge. And Facebook was a fucking joke, right?
So to hedge your bet.
I still have.
What did you sell your portion for? The portion, how much of it did you sell off? 50%?
No, not 50%.
20%?
But I was like, I'm going to make sure I'm set up, right?
20%?
I don't know the percentage. I sold millions. How
much did you make on the sale without selling, you didn't sell everything? In other words, did you sell it for the right amount?
I sold it for the right amount.
What'd you sell it for?
I can't talk about that stuff.
Over 50 million?
I'm doing okay.
Over 50 million or under? This affects your adoption. Over 50 or under?
Howard, am I the prince of all media?
Not yet. Over 50 or under? David, over 50 or under?
Can I have Robin's hand in marriage?
Let's see. Robin's evaluating right now. Over 50 or under when you sold the
I was
portion?
sitting there looking at all this bullshit. I'm like, to have millions, like, and you could live a good life and taking care of whatever.
Smart.
But then when you go into the 50, 100, like, it's that question of, like, when people look at, like, really wealthy people's money, they're like, hey, he's worth $1 billion. Oh, he's worth $10 billion. At that point, isn't it just a fucking more money, more problems?
How much percentage of your stock did you sell already?
A lot, and I still have a lot.
So do you have at least 50% of the stock?
I mean, I still have millions, hundreds of millions of
hundreds
dollars.
Of millions of dollars in shares.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll adopt you.
You are worthy.
Right, there you go. Let me tell you something.
But can't you see that announced? That would be so funny. Howard adopted a Korean kid.
Howard's my dad now. He just fucking said it. You all heard
and then you show up with David.
Howard, how many people listen to the show?
24 billion
24 fucking billion people just heard that Howard's my dad now.
It's as good as done.
Well, let me tell you something.
I'll take care of you, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm not putting you in a home, nothing.
You're my son. You take good care of me. I love Korean sons. I always
Korean's
wanted
gone bad. That's my shit.
Good for you. David, you're a fabulous interview. Good guy. Congratulations on your artwork, your Facebook,
Can I
your
plug
band.
the son of my uncle's nephew?
Go ahead.
Harry Kim, a.k.a. Guam Cruz. He's my partner on Thumbs Up. He goes everywhere with me. Spent 10 years making a movie about me. It's out on iTunes now. DirtyHandsMovie.com.
I'll watch it. All right. David, thanks.
I got all shit for all you guys.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
And your new name, as my son is, Kim Jong Stern. No more David Cho. David Cho, man, think about it. You know what? Don't give me 60 grand. Give me some Facebook stock.
There you go.
All those years ago. Smart man. Some might have thought, that's crazy.
Give me my 60.
I love this story. Now go there and fuck Barbara Walters.
Welcome
Hey, telling interview, my friend.
Howard, I love you, man. This is such a...
Hey, love you. You're great on the air. We got to keep tabs on you.
Great.
Good job.
Really good. Really well done, man.
Pleasure
I love you. So beautiful in person.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Great. David,
there's like a water tissue in the corner.
Well, I'm very honored that you gave us your interview. And
yeah, fuck that. I don't want to talk to any of these other people.
now I push up underneath my balls real hard. Is that it?
Under your balls, you. Well, I got to the point where I trained it, so I don't have to do that anymore. And it's like I could fuck all night.
I got years of training.
Yeah, you could fuck forever, and it feels like fantastic.
What's the name of the Japanese condom?
It's like $13 or something for like one condom, and it's like
reuse it.
Yeah, you're like, what
why is it so good?
It just feels you can't tell that you're wearing anything. It's unbelievable. It's fucking awesome.
$13 though.
Coming up, Howard.
Shell out. I don't know.
Fred.
I'm gonna stick with the one.
What's up, Fred? $26. You're awesome, man.
Good to see you. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it.
Exactly. yeah. You got enough good luck.
I could make at this point. I could make like 100 bad decisions.
You got it, man.
Yeah, you'll still be all right, David. But don't. Best of luck with everything.
Howard, I'm serious. I want to be back on the show.
All right. Don't, believe me, we're gonna stay in touch with you.
Robin.
So how'd it go? How did
I want to go back in there. I want to hang out with them. I want to do the news. I'll do the wrap-up show.
It seemed it went pretty well. And as a super fan, was everything you hoped for?
It's like it's sort of like all the shit I was talking about in there. They're like, everyone in the world wants to talk to you right now, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. It's like, they're like, what can't you buy? I'm like, I can't buy my way into the Howard Stern show. I just wanted to talk to Howard. That was it, and I did, and it was awesome.
Well, yeah, I guess you got adopted by him as well.
I'm the fucking, what did Kim Jong, I'm the prince of all media. I'm gonna fucking say that shit. You heard him say that, right?
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Tim wanted me to just double check with you. You know, David, who was just in here, he wants to do a painting in the green room. Tim wanted to make sure that was okay with us.
I think it's as long as Sirius doesn't have a problem. It seems to me that guy's a major artist.
How do we take the wall though when we're done?
Yeah, if I was Sirius, I'd hold on to that. It would be an honor, for me to have a David thing. Sure. Just check that it's okay with the company. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we own this. They rent this space.
But I think we'd be.
Yeah, he's already doing it.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Boy, he's talented, huh? Look at him go. Such confidence.
I wonder what that's going to be.
Oh, man. Robin, I think it's me. It's a giant whale. I feel like the size of a whale. Looks like he's painting a whale. Hey, make sure you put that on Howard TV as he paints. I'm absolutely fascinated by that. Oh, look, Kim
Jong-Stern. He's putting his name.
That's his name now. I named him that. He's my son. What is that he painted? A whale?
Fucking love you, Howard.
Huh? There he is.
Kim Jong-Stern.
He's good, man. Good for him. Man, that whole Facebook story is so fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
One of the ones it worked out for.
Kim Jong-Stern, that's my dad. Or that's me.
Good Morning America. But he was busting their balls. He was like, hey, if you want me so bad, I'll come on, but Barbara Walters has to interview me. And they go, how dare you? She interviews the president of, the Syria or something. I think David also has artwork hanging in the White House, believe it or not, for Obama. He did some stuff for Obama. And, yeah. And then they were like, okay, we'll give you Barbara Walters. He goes, all right. You only get Barbara Walters, though, if she comes out and does graffiti with me. And they were like, no way, Barbara Walters is not doing...
They're not going out to
Well, sure
paint
enough,
on walls.
she's going to go do graffiti.
Barbara, we're trotting you out there.
So proud of my son. Look at him. He just painted the wall. Good for him. Oh, good boy. That's my boy. Yeah. Fred left to beat David up.
We're such rebels. See if it's okay with Sirius.
No. Hey, listen, it's their building.
I'm just saying, we're not rebels at all.
Right. Oh, no. I check with authority. That's just it. I interview rebels.
We're not going to the Japanese prison.
That's right. I behave myself.
Courtney Cox, you know, Cougar Town's back. You know, everything's perfect with her and David. They're best friends. Their relationship is better than ever now that they're separated.
Except for the farting.
You know, I remember we talked about, I couldn't find the story, but you had talked about how she was getting jealous that David's life was, he had moved on.
She freaked out.
Right.
I'm going to bring that up.
Are her and Jennifer still as good of friends as they always were?
Yeah, there was some report I saw in a tabloid that they're not friends anymore.
Right.
So, Krista, there's not much. Just that, you know,
Photo shoot.
You're going to talk about the photo shoot.
I would love for her to give me permission to like release some of the pictures. They're really good. I mean,
How naked is she?
I don't say. I don't talk about it. My two girlfriends are on the phone. Courtney Cox, no longer Arquette, and Krista Miller. Courtney and Krista are best friends. Courtney used to be best friends with Jennifer Aniston, but no more.
Really?
Yeah, that's over. Hey, Courtney, hold on. I'm going to lock you in.
Okay.
I'm locking Krista. Let's see. Krista, you there?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
How do you
Good
change
morning.
best friends?
I wouldn't stand for it anymore.
Courtney, Jennifer Aniston and you have had a falling out. Isn't that true?
Tell me about it.
Is it true or not?
No.
Isn't it true that Jennifer, how are you, by the way?
I was going to say, hey, Howard.
Yeah, it's good to say hello first, I suppose.
Hey, by the way, before we get to Courtney,
into it.
let's get to Krista for a 2nd.
Mhm.
Krista, you said on the Greg Fitzsimmons show that you and I did a photo shoot together, so I'm not talking out of school.
Right.
And you said it was sexy.
It was very sexy.
Right.
And they are, you know, it's a big, first of all, hi, Robin. Hi, Fred.
Good morning.
Good morning. They're the best pictures I have had anyone take of me in my life.
What do you think of that, Robin?
I think that's amazing.
I am a great photographer, is what Krista's trying to say.
I saw the pictures, Howard. They're very hot.
You like him, Courtney?
Oh, my God. She's gorgeous.
Would you like to do a photo shoot?
Courtney, I'd like to shoot you, quite frankly.
I'd like you to shoot me.
You know, I mean, with whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, Krista's way too comfortable. I mean, Krista's more comfortable than I am.
Yeah, Krista made you uncomfortable.
Well, first of all, let me say, yes, Krista did a photo shoot with me, but my wife was there, of course.
Of course.
And although I asked her to leave 4 times, she would not.
Howard, it seemed like you demanded Beth would leave, and then she said, "No, I think I'll stay."
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it was a very. Besides the fact that it was an incredible afternoon, I thought it was really fun, and Beth made me feel comfortable, and I just felt like I could tell already because I could see them in your camera that the pictures were pretty, and it relaxed me, and I felt very at ease.
Krista wanted me to.
Do either of you
Go ahead.
want to describe these pictures?
Krista, describe. Well, I mean, I would describe. This is really Krista's. I'm taking her lead on this.
Do either of you?
Yeah.
Krista could answer.
Krista's husband, Bill Lawrence, who's a writer on. He was the creator of Cougar Town.
Yes.
Along, I guess, with Courtney, right, Courtney?
No, I did not create it, but yes, Bill Lawrence and Kevin Beagle created it.
Okay. He said to me, "Hey, you know, it'd be really cool if you took pictures of my wife."
Uh-huh.
He wanted sexy pictures.
Naked. No.
Well, he wanted sexy pictures of his wife.
So she was naked. I was right.
No, well,
I mean, you didn't see the bottom half, but she looked really gorgeous.
yeah, she was. Did she?
And Beth had all these cool necklaces, and the one that's super sexy is in black and white, but shot beautifully in black and white.
Uh-huh.
And Beth helped with makeup, and Beth had like sexy bras. I mean,
Yeah, let's make it clear how many times we can say Beth was there. Because if Beth wasn't there, like maybe something weird could have gone down. But Krista,
yes,
will you ever? I mean, they're your pictures as far as I'm concerned, even though I took them. Will you ever release some of them for me to? Well, will you give me permission to show them to my audience?
I would. I think you could show them. I think the one that the one with the necklace in the front, the black and white one, we could put somewhere else if we're going to show it. It should be maybe in Playboy.
But don't you think the rest of them would be?
Yeah, I think the rest of them are fine. Even, you know which one I love? That one of me looking to the side in the little black bra that Beth had.
Yeah. And what about the one where you're laying on your back? But
yeah, I love that one. That's going at the beach. Do you know that one with the blue. I think there are a couple you could release. You know, the best Bill's dilemma is the really sexy one that he loves. We have 3 kids that swarm all over our house, and we're trying to figure out. He wants to maybe put one in his closet and put behind that's by his bathroom and put behind shirts hanging up so that he can open it and see it.
Yeah, they're very erotic, these photos.
Yeah, they're erotic.
They are. They're sexy. I have quite an eye for this kind of thing.
Do you know that twice I've been at home and Bill's been at work twice, and I've emailed him the picture because I didn't give him to him until Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't even speak to me and just drove right home.
And he banged you, right?
Yeah.
See, if I photograph Courtney, maybe she'd get back with David.
I don't know that she wants that.
She's going to come visit me this summer.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Well, book me. I'm very busy.
Maybe you could do Beth, Courtney, and me sitting all together on the beach.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I have an idea of what we can do.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be good. Now, getting to you, Courtney.
Yes, Howard.
Okay, I think it's time to have an adult discussion about what's going on with you vis-a-vis men.
I need some help. You're right.
You know, Courtney, you're a gorgeous woman. I mean, dare I say, I've told David this. If I was single, I'd be right on the phone to you, and I'd bang you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome.
I keep telling her that.
But when are we going to...
I was just talking about you the other day. I did an interview for USA Today, and we were talking about David and talking on the radio to you. And it's like, I love Howard. Howard destroys me sometimes, but I know he really likes me.
I really love you.
And I said, that's what he does. I said, I'm such a fan. I love listening to him. But
I've loved you since the Bruce Springsteen video.
yeah.
It's sexy.
Yeah, but you had a big problem with her going to
Bruce Springsteen video.
Yes, you were. Very cute.
Yeah, you were way cute. Yeah.
You had a big problem with her going to Dancing with the Stars every week.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal? I wanted to take you. You would have had a ball.
No, that was horse shit.
I'm sorry. That was the most fun I've had. I felt that was like such a great family time for me and Coco to be watching her dad. He was so great on it. It was really fun. There was a point I think you were coming into town, and I so wanted to sit next to you.
Did you know that I went to dinner with David and the new girlfriend?
I heard, yeah.
Now, okay, here's what I'm hearing. That you're fronting a lot, that you did bang your 2 male co-stars.
Both of them?
Yeah, and that there's... And I mean, let's start simply. Courtney, you still holding to the fact you still haven't had sex since your marriage with David?
I'm holding to it.
Bullshit.
Okay.
You haven't been with a
I
man.
hear Fred laughing in the background.
No, but Courtney, I mean, you're not lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
You're saying you haven't had a man since David?
I've not had a man since David.
You swear on your child's life?
That's pretty intense. I wouldn't swear on anybody's life.
There you go.
Like
So it's a lie.
No, I don't do that on my child's life. It's my God.
Krista, she's lying, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I know so.
How do you know so much?
Because she's a woman. She's sensual. She got out of a marriage with
why
David
is she
because obviously
saying
she
this?
wanted it from someone else.
Why is she saying this?
Because she's got a daughter. She doesn't want to upset David for some bizarre reason, even though David's out banging his brains out. I don't get it, Courtney.
I'm having why is it so fuzzy?
Whose phone is
There's
this?
a fuzziness.
It just started happening. I mean, I am in bed with Krista, but
I feel that Courtney is holding up one of those machines that makes sound
noise.
so she can get off the phone
Yeah.
quickly.
I can't hear you, Howard.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not hanging up.
This is why we need your help, because I said to Courtney, she needs to date someone like you. She needs to date someone formidable.
Thank you.
And that's our big discussion. So I've actually been against her dating any actors
pretty boys.
or any. Yeah, I said, why don't you just figure out what's going on?
Yeah, date a powerful man.
Yeah.
Don't you have someone for her, Krista?
Yeah, me.
I'm making her come. We have dinner. We're having a dinner with people that are, successful. And I said, you got to come. And
Who's on the list, Krista, for Courtney to meet at the big dinner?
Well, we're supposed to sit with J.J. Abrams.
But JJ's married.
I know, but he's got to have friends that are formidable.
Yeah, but who are you bringing there so that she can kind of like hook up with?
Well, I'll have to, tell Allie Wentworth to tell JJ. to bring someone great for Courtney. We have in L.A. we have a wealthy preppy guy who's smart and plays tennis and is great, and Courtney's a little nervous to meet him.
Why?
Because he's too normal, I think.
Oh, she needs a quirky. We already tried quirky showbiz type.
work.
Yeah, that worked out great.
And he's in love with her, and he's appropriate.
How old?
Well, he's 49.
Okay. Yeah. Courtney, what do you think?
I don't know, guys.
What are you afraid of?
Well, I know this doesn't sound normal to you, but I'm really not ready. Like, I'm still emotionally, it's hard. I was in a marriage for a very long time, and just because, we ended up growing apart for reasons of, we just led separate lives, and we have different compatibility issues, but I'm just not ready to, I don't know. I'm just
Still not
quite
ready.
there.
Wait a second. You're telling me no guy has asked you out?
No guy has asked me out. I'm not saying I'm not ready to have a makeout session. I'm just not ready to, I don't know. Let me meet the guy, but it just makes me nervous. I'm not great. I don't love to go out. I don't mean with guys. I just don't love to go out in general.
I'm coming out to
I
L.A.
like to go home.
I'm coming out to L.A. next week. I know a guy for you. You want me to hook you up? But he's not going to stand around while you have all kinds of fucking emotional issues. I mean, you got to get. You're going to have to put out a little bit.
I do have some emotional issues.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to really get past that. Robin's right. Robin, he's for you, quite frankly. Yeah, what are you thinking?
Why is it Robin with what's the same problem with Robin? Why is
Robin, I don't know. She's so ready for love.
I am.
I don't know. I can't explain Robin's situation. I just think she hasn't met a great guy, honestly.
Robin, I think you're ripe. You're gorgeous. You're not
She's overripe.
emasculating men anymore.
Right.
That's right. Thank you.
But Courtney, so what's the hang up? Like, I mean, are you horny at all? Seriously? Or you have no sexual feelings?
No, I have sexual feelings. I mean, there's ways to deal with that, but I just,
That's hot.
I don't know. I mean, I just go to work and I come home and now the show just wrapped. And so now I guess it's time for me to get out there, but it's not easy to meet people.
Is David,
they don't call me.
Is David like hanging around a lot and like sort of fulfilling the husbandly duties in a sense, except for sex? And maybe that's the problem. And I've heard that
But maybe, you know what, that's probably not, he doesn't hang around a lot, but yeah, I'm really close with him. And
did you have a hard time when you heard about his girlfriend?
yeah.
You're freaking out, right?
Well, I mean, I also met her. She's really nice. She's really pretty. She's very, I didn't mean to meet her.
Looks like you, right?
What?
She looks like you.
The sun was going down. They were pulling into the house to drop off Coco, and I tried to call David a ton of times saying, don't get there before me. Let me get inside the house. And I pulled up to the driveway, and he was turning into it. I was like, oh, shit. Coco's like, Mommy, meet Christina. I was like,
oh, great. How hard was that?
But she was really nice. She had a good sense of humor. She was nice. She's very tall. I'm not.
Were you flipping out though? That
very young.
Are you flipping? Are you flipping out that Coco, like, is so into her?
Coco really likes her. They have fun. Yeah. No, I'm not. I mean, obviously, I want.
They're very
everyone
close
to be
in
happy.
age, Coco and Christina.
Yeah, they like to play together.
They have play dates together.
You could still get David back in a second if that's what you want. But you got to make that
I don't
commitment.
know that that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that too, Howard. I agree with you.
Yeah. Do you want him back at all? Make the decision already. Do you want him back?
I mean, this is awkward because I actually probably feel like his girlfriend's listening, and
Who cares?
Besides the other millions of people.
Well, Courtney.
There is a huge part of me that I missed a huge part of my life with David. There's no question. But I feel like right now our relationship is probably better than it would be if we lived together. It's definitely better than it used to be. We communicate better. We have much more respect for each other. We listen. You're married to someone for a long time. You have resentments you don't even talk about. You just go, oh, whatever.
You know why I get confused? You know why I get
apart.
confused by you? Because you talk so diplomatically. You want him back, but maybe you don't want him.
It's hard. It's like, I can't, when I see you, I'm going to talk to you about all of it.
I can't wait for a private conversation with you. It's going to be good.
That you won't share with us.
Would you sob on my shoulder and I'll hold you?
And then maybe something will
You promise
happen.
to hold me. I'll cry like a baby.
Hold
Yeah.
her like a baby.
I want to put you on my lap and hold you like. You know what kills me? I mean, if I was single, I think I could get her pretty much in line and get her
you'd
pissed.
marry.
You are so Courtney's type.
You
I know,
would marry
except for
her.
my gunt.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I admit I'm not physically attractive, but I'm
You are,
emotionally.
Howard.
I could be there for her emotionally. You know what? That's the photo shoot. Courtney, like, naked crying on my shoulder.
Well,
I'll
who's
do
taking
it.
the picture?
Who cares?
I will do it.
Yeah, Krista can do it with Beth.
He's a good photographer.
Listen to me. This is so confusing to me. You are like an enigma. Are you close to Jennifer Aniston still, or has there been distance?
No, we're very close. Having dinner with her tonight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I'm like the only
Sorry.
person not having dinner with her. I know 20 people who are now friends with Jennifer Aniston. I'm the only one who isn't.
You haven't made that connection.
No. And so, if David is truly not your man, you haven't had sex in over a year with anybody, you're starting to lean toward going on a date, and no one has asked you out. Do I have that right?
You have it right.
Well, if
I'm trying
she's
to-
not
I mean,
going
you have it
out.
right.
And I guess you're pleasuring yourself with your vibrator.
No, not so much.
Just your hand.
By the way, she's itching the side of her T-shirt right now, and one little nerp is falling out of her T-shirt.
Oh, are you guys together?
Yeah,
We're in
we're
bed
together in bed.
And what are you wearing?
Courtney's wearing a little, red T-shirt.
It's not a T-shirt. It's like a little.
She's saying it's a nightgown, but it comes right to the end of her underwear.
And Krista, what are you wearing?
I have a little, little thermals on the bottom and a little T-shirt.
Kiss each other.
We were.
Are you guys attracted to each other at all? Is anybody into that?
We're not into girls. If I was, I would be attracted to Courtney.
Why are you sleeping
Krista would
there?
be my type for sure.
Why are you sleeping there?
Because we wanted to be near each other when we talk to you.
Wow. Let's massage each other. Let's start with that. That's hot, huh? These two in bed. Sexy. Very, very
early
sexy. Wow.
I've been up since 2:30.
And Courtney, you've made out with guys, but you haven't done anything else.
Yeah, I've kissed
Who'd you kiss? One of those co-star dudes, right?
all of them, even my son.
No.
I would though. I love that kid. It'd be weird. It'd be weird. I'm not going to kiss him, but I do love him.
Do you have a crush on anyone?
If he was 20 years, 10 years older, I'd make out with him.
Do you have a crush on anyone?
No crushes.
And this weird limbo that you and
What's
David...
happening with the fuzz?
Wait a second. Listen to me.
Yeah.
This weird limbo that you and David are in. What's
We're not in limbo.
No,
She's a
no.
girlfriend, a really nice girlfriend.
Yeah, but what's going on financially? You guys haven't divorced, so I'm worried you're going to go through all your money.
Me too. No.
No, seriously, I mean...
No, that's not an issue. That's all. We're all good there.
No, you're not.
Fine. We're not in limbo in that way. We're not in limbo.
Who pays for... who? I mean, you have way... I don't know. Does David have money of his own?
Yeah.
He does?
I mean, David's fine. Everything's done. We're all good. Yeah, David.
What do you mean we're all... What do you mean it's
no,
all
just,
done?
That's not an issue. I mean, David gave me a lot of money. We settled.
Oh, you've settled? And you've had to pay out David, right?
That's. It's not,
Yes.
I mean, no, just everything's good. I can't. That's something I don't feel comfortable talking about.
What do you... I figured you were good for about 80 million, so now you're worth 40?
I know. Why do people think I'm so loaded?
Because you were on Friends.
I know, but I was on Friends, and we only made the big bucks the last year and a half. And I mean, if you saw my home, which I'd hope you come over sometime.
I'm coming there.
Are you
I'd
going
love
to come
you
over
to see
when you
it.
come out?
Yeah, I have to get out there and see what's doing, you know?
Yeah, you need to check it all out.
I think that'd be pretty good. I could see what's doing
Well,
over
I
there.
don't know if the house is worthy of you. Wait a minute.
I just wanted to ask Courtney. What I'm trying to say is I'm a real estate person, and I spin it. So it's not like.
Yeah, Courtney-
And then I didn't have Jennifer Aniston's career after Friends. I wasn't in 95 movies. How about none?
What about all of the syndication and the DVD?
Yeah, I mean, you make a little bit of money every year, but it's not, it's not even close to what you think.
You're not worth 80 million?
Well, I'm at worth, but I don't have it.
Would you... Hey, if Brad
She
Pitt...
doesn't have it now.
That's for sure.
If Brad Pitt asked you to do a movie, would you do it?
Yeah,
You would?
of course.
Even though he betrayed Jennifer?
I think that they're okay with. I mean, I don't think, I have a different feeling about all of that. But I would talk to Jennifer about it, but I know she'd be fine. I mean, there's no animosity. It's been a long time. Everyone's moved on. She's happy. He's happy.
Krista, what is Courtney worth?
I think 100.
$100 million. And so she had to give David half. That's $50 million.
No,
yes?
they must have had a prenup, don't you think?
Did you have a prenup?
Again, hear you, Howard.
Courtney, did you have a prenup or not?
I did not.
Oy vey.
I know.
Yeah, that's why you need a more mature.
You know what? That's not. You guys. You have to understand. We're not. People don't understand the love that we have for each other. We go to therapy sometimes, and my therapist says, "I've never seen two people this fond of each other. We really just care. No one would ever try to screw anybody. We will
Wait
never
a
have
second.
an issue like that.
Yeah.
I want his happiness. He wants mine.
Because you're so generous. That's why there's no
good, and
issue.
that's why he wouldn't marry someone who wasn't, and I wouldn't marry someone who was greedy.
So did you have to give up half of your money?
I mean, we're not selling properties.
No, but did you have to give up half your money?
No.
Really? I don't believe her.
No, I promise that I won't swear on any lives.
Howard,
but
David came.
Absolutely not.
David came and worked on
Cougar Town.
As
How awkward was that?
Not at all. You're the only one who's awkward with it.
Yeah, but Courtney,
You don't want me to go support him.
something went down with those two.
About it. Other than the fact that every day I would hear, Howard, can't believe you're there. You just look like an idiot. You just walk away, you fool. I'm just like,
Courtney.
I did look like an idiot. You know why? Because I'm sitting behind Cher. And she comes, and Chaz does such a great job that night. And he was so happy that his mom was there, and he performed. And I was behind her, and I had to turn away because I was crying harder than she was.
Right.
That's the weird part. I am a little weird, but you know what? You'd want that same support if you were on Dancing with the Stars, and I will be there, Howard.
Courtney,
Yes, dear.
if I was married to David and it was over, I wouldn't go watch him on Dancing with the Stars. It looked like you wanted to be on TV, which I know you don't care about. But it was ridiculous.
That is true. I do not need to. I don't want or need to be.
Yeah,
on
you're
TV
on TV
anymore.
enough.
Exactly. No, but what about? I mean, if you and I were married, I promise you,
Oh, you would have a glorious time with me.
we'd have a great time.
First
and
of
if we
all-
didn't work out for some reasons, or we would be friends, and I would come and support you.
No, you wouldn't be friends with me, honey.
Yes, I would.
No, you
I would
trust
be the
me.
one wife that we would be great friends.
No, we wouldn't. But you would be wild about me.
That I know. I already am.
You'd be tied up in my bed. You would. First of all, I don't leave bed, so you'd be happy because Courtney wants to stay home. She's like a shut-in.
Homebody.
Yeah, and I'm a homebody.
yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
leaving the house. And I know she wants a guy to talk to her. Beth has to shut me the fuck up.
That's right. You talk.
I'm like a woman. I talk the entire time. I pause TV shows to have discussions about
Courtney,
them.
you'd be so happy. You don't want to go to a movie with me because I want to understand every moment of the movie. I just want to talk about it.
Oh, honey, you'd understand everything.
Okay, well, if I didn't have so much respect for Beth, I would be,
And
I don't know what I'd do.
I would date you, and all you'd have to do is maybe have sex with me 3 times a week. You know.
All right, you could do that.
In the beginning, maybe some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lovemaking would be wild. Because I'd be like, hey, I'm in bed with Courtney Cox. I really want to turn her on.
You'd really work
I
hard.
wonder how long you're going to be saying that. Like, I wonder, I mean,
Oh, that would be big. That would be
times are
big.
getting tough of me.
Oh, it'd be great. Yeah, I'd be on top of you. I'd go, hey. Like, I know I'd be begging Courtney. Go, shit. I'm begging Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox.
I'm some fucking asshole from Roosevelt, Long Island, who's banging Courtney Cox. Look at me.
And Howard, she's just so stunning and smart and great.
Both of you take off your clothes right now.
I just did.
I command you.
Courtney, why is it fuzzy?
Oh, my God.
It's getting worse.
I don't know. It just goes away sometimes.
I feel Courtney's making that happen so she can get off the phone.
Hold on, I'm going to put you on hold. I don't know what my hold music is.
All right, go ahead.
Different line.
Put me on hold.
Okay.
I think your clothes are interfering. It's static electricity.
Do you know when David came on, the funny thing was is that I was supposed to be flirting with him during the scene.
Yeah.
And, Bill never lets me.
Oh, dear. We can't hear a thing.
Hey, wait, I'm going to call you guys back. Is that possible?
Call us back.
All right. Gary, do you have numbers on them? This is a woman worth
they just
100.
hung up.
Yeah, she's worth $100 million.
And she can't get a good phone?
Christy, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. How come your phone's okay and you're in the same house?
I don't know. I'm on a different line. All right, Courtney's gonna call in the number on a different line.
Okay.
Yeah, this one sounds fine.
I feel like I'm not getting to the. That's Fred. I feel like I'm not getting to the bottom of what's going on with Courtney. I'm more confused than ever. Like, is she in love with David?
No, I think they have a strong love, and I don't think they. Sometimes people aren't compatible in a marriage situation.
Right, but she's jealous of the new girlfriend.
Well, she feels badly about seeing him with someone else.
Yeah, I don't think it's jealousy at all.
You don't think she'd shoot anybody, do you?
I do think she might shoot her, but I don't think she's jealous.
Shoot him.
I don't get that feeling.
Right. I mean, she's not going to. Does she cry when you're laying in bed with her? Is she crying still about all this?
Not this morning. She's not crying.
But you've seen her cry.
Yeah, I think it's been a tough year for both of them.
Right. Right. Here's Courtney again.
Hey.
Hey, baby. Oh, that's better.
but I had to. It was fun in the scenes that I did with David. I had to flirt with him.
Yeah.
And since Bill never lets me flirt with anyone cute, and he always writes me married to some schlub in shows. Courtney's gives me the signal.
You know that the Krista 90% of the time makes me just have heart palpitations the way she talks. I can't. Okay, go ahead.
And so I got to flirt with David, and I started getting the giggles and got very carried away.
Wow.
And finally was climbing up on a desk, and Courtney was supposed to say stop, and by the third time she was pulling me very tightly, gripping my
Why?
leg.
Why does she care? But why does she care?
Oh, dear.
No, I don't. I mean, I know. I don't really care. It was all in fun.
Courtney, you're not like begging for a man to enter you. I mean, it's been over a year. It's such a great. I mean, the world's your oyster. I mean, let's do it. Let's get you into somebody. Who would be a good match for Courtney Cox? Let's imagine. Courtney, who do you think would be? Krista, who would be good for her?
I'm telling you, my wealthy tennis playing.
No, she wants an actor. That's her thing.
No. I mean, maybe
we're trying to get away from
who can teach me about, someone who's calmer than me. I want to be the bad one. I want to be the one that the guy goes, "Oh, Courtney,
you're not bad."
Yeah,
but I want to be the best.
Then we can't find anybody for you.
Takes care of everybody. Courtney always takes care of everybody and organizes everything and makes everything okay. And
I like that.
Yeah, and she wants someone to take care of her a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And be in control.
Well, then Howard's not the right person.
Yeah, no, she'd need to take care of me, too. You don't want to be involved with me. I barely lift a finger. You know, be a good Peter Dinklage. You ever see that guy?
Oh, I love him. Don't you love him?
Yes, well, maybe.
Imagine Courtney Cox going out with Peter Dinklage.
Great.
I'm in love with him.
Very attractive.
I think they were a cute couple. Wow.
That would be a change.
We were talking about, Courtney. She's going to kill me for saying this. Courtney's, there's something sexy about Jimmy Kimmel to her.
Oh.
But he has Molly, and we love Molly.
Really? Jimmy Kimmel and
I like
Courtney?
his smile. He has a nice smile.
And Jimmy's looking more handsome every day.
He is. He does look good. Beth likes him, too. She thinks he's a good guy.
Yeah, but look, someone like that who has their own thing, who's smart and funny.
Right. Yeah.
You know? And likes to cook. We like that.
He loves giving oral, too, he told me.
Did he tell you that?
He loves oral. He loves giving anal.
Oh, my God.
He loves,
Jimmy said that?
Yeah, he likes 69ing.
What are you doing?
He's not like that.
No, I don't know what he likes. I've never discussed sex with him once. I don't even think he likes sex.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, well, he's with Molly, but I'm sure you could break that thing up, right?
No. I like that. No, I think he has a nice
if
smile.
she put her mind to it.
Right. No,
I'm doing the
Molly's
show tomorrow night. Maybe I'll work. No, I'm just kidding. I am doing the show tomorrow night.
Molly's a great girl.
Yeah, she's so great.
Yeah, but I could see you with like a Jimmy Kimmel. I'm running. I don't know who the hell I could see you with.
Maybe a comedy writer. Courtney likes to laugh. She.
Oh, then Andy Dick is your man.
Yes. There you go.
You know what? Maybe you should go back with David. There are no good guys.
Russell Brand is free.
Russell Brand.
Howard, if you and Bill had a baby, so it was the rock and roll aspect of you, and and Bill, a little bit of preppy, but Bill's a little too preppy for Courtney, then that would be a perfect person for her.
Krista's husband, Bill, is way into her. Like,
Yeah.
he's still jerking off to her and doing all kinds
Well, he
of...
wants her picture in the closet.
Yeah, Courtney needs a guy who's really going to interact with her and be all over her and has a whole bunch of money because she can't afford to do another split. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Why are you always selling all your homes?
I haven't sold in a while.
Krista, what's your favorite?
I have this one. I'll have this one forever.
What's your favorite sexual position, Krista?
Side.
Courtney?
I like the side too.
Yeah. I like when a guy rolls me on my side, too.
You
Listen.
three girls should get together. You
Yeah.
have so much in common.
Don't miss Courtney Cox and Krista Miller on the season premiere of Cougar Town.
Town.
Is this your 5th season?
No, it's our
third. But Howard, it's not about Cougars. It's not about the title. We know it's a horrible title.
No, it's not, by the way. I know Bill started this movement. He wants to change the title. I'm like, it's not a horrible title.
But this doesn't describe the show, and people get in a thing of we wouldn't watch that show because it's about Cougars, and it's not. Courtney gets engaged this season on the show. There's no Cougars in sight.
No. What you're so uptight about with that?
Well, if they're having a problem with the title discouraging people from watching, that's a problem.
Jimmy's having another party for me out in L.A.
I'm gonna
be there.
Well, are you and David coming together?
Of course, because you're friends with David, and guess who else you're friends with?
Oh,
Me.
yeah. Well, are you guys going to do that weird
We're
thing?
gonna probably go together. We'll make jokes, and you'll be like, Courtney. And
How weird is that?
in front of David, and now it's probably appropriate.
David and Courtney are going to come together. Well, that'll be easy to hook her up with somebody at the party.
Howard, bring your friend that you have in mind. I mean, come on, you're meeting all these people on America's Got Talent. Maybe one of the acts. Maybe
There's an excellent juggler. That'd be good for her, I think. Now, who are you guys? If we do this party again, I suppose Demi and Ashton will be invited. Now, who are you guys siding with?
What team are we on?
What team are you guys on?
Team Demi.
I don't really know the stuff. Howard, I'm weirder than you think. I don't even know what's going on other than, I've known Demi longer.
And so
She's on Team Demi.
So Demi should be invited and not Ashton.
But Demi won't be able to come.
Why?
She just went into rehab.
She's not going to last a day there.
She's in for exhaustion.
Yeah, well, who isn't exhausted?
Yeah, only in L.A. do you get hospitalized for exhaustion.
I want to be in a hospital for exhaustion.
Me too. I am exhausted. I
gr-
never seem to have to call 911, but I feel exhausted.
Well, take a nap at Jimmy's. All right, so, Courtney, you're going to show up with David to the party.
I don't know if I'll show up with him, but he's going to be there, of course.
Yeah, well, maybe now I can have a conversation with you without him cock-blocking me.
Yeah, he's okay. He says to me, Courtney, it's time. Get out there.
Oh, he does?
He wants me to date now. He wants me to start my life, and he's comfortable with whoever that would be.
What guy have you made out with?
I've made out with one guy.
The guy from the show, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know it. And he felt you up. And fingered you.
Oh, my
No.
goodness.
He got to third base.
No, definitely not. Do people still do that?
I would if I.
They can.
Beth doesn't like him because I don't cut my nails properly.
Imagine someone doing that to me. I'd be like, what are you doing?
What? You would be upset if a guy put his finger in you?
No.
Hello?
Phone went dead.
That happened. I don't remember David doing that.
You don't remember David ever putting his finger in you?
Yeah, I guess, but
well, it's better on the outside pushing.
Yeah, why don't girls like a finger inside them? Is it because guys?
I don't love it.
Unless you're going to reach the G spot.
Yeah, well, hook my finger back there and find that thing.
Yeah, that's fine while you're touching it at the same time.
You're telling me that guys should not put their finger in a girl when they're making out with her and stuff? They should just rub the outside?
If you could do it at the same time, that's the way to go. But otherwise, that's pretty, you'd have to, I don't know how you're going to do that.
So you need to meet a guy who can put his penis in you and rub the outside of your vagina at the same
Well,
time.
that is possible, yes.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that does happen.
Yeah, I could do that.
You do that, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you want it, I'll do it.
Especially from the side.
Yeah, I like.
That's how you work it out.
My problem with banging or making love to a woman on her side is that it feels so good that I literally explode in a second.
You don't get around to the front.
No. I don't think I'd last more than 5 seconds with Courtney because I just find Courtney like one of those icons, you know?
Have you ever thought about making love to the woman?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're only thinking about yourself.
Yeah. No, I do. I would like. I'd be nervous to sleep with Courtney because I'd really want her to be impressed with my lovemaking.
Right. So just stay outside for a while.
Yeah, I'll rub her on the outside for a while. How long do I need to rub you on the outside to impress you? Give me an
Longer
ETA.
than you'd like.
And you can orgasm from that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And her body, Howard, you would be though in trouble. Her body is
Rock
body
solid?
death. Oh my God.
That's so not true.
How's her ass?
I'm working on it so hard. It's not
so
great.
cute.
Is there any cellulite whatsoever? Take a look. Courtney, pull up your panties.
I saw it in the shower on Sunday.
You showered together.
No, I went up because I needed floss.
I did ask Krista, what are the kids doing these days?
We had to compare grooming techniques on Sunday.
So you guys were naked on Sunday, and then
I was getting in the shower, and I just said, is this right or wrong?
It was perfect.
what did she have?
Just a little bit of perfection.
Like a little tiny bit of hair.
Yeah, tiny.
So who does that for you, Courtney? You go get waxed?
No, I don't know. It's not worth the pain.
So what do you do?
I shave.
You shave it. Why don't you laser that thing?
I know. I tried. Krista tries to talk me into it all the time, but that hurts.
Krista's clean as a whistle. I mean,
you don't know for sure, but you imagine.
Body except for where it's supposed to be.
Right. Krista's clean as a baby.
I mean, she's got the perfect amount down there, but I can't believe it. It is not attractive. I mean, I was doing this scene with one of my other boyfriends, Josh Hopkins, and what are the characters from Star Wars? He's called me Chewbacca. I'm so hairy, and he was Han Solo.
What do you have, hairy arms?
No, she does not. She doesn't shave her legs. She forgets to shave her legs.
I'm a very, very clean person, but it's hard. I don't have a lot of time. I'm always late, so I don't.
I'm going to laser her up, Howard. Before you guys start dating, I'm going to get her lasered.
Sounds to me like you two like are pretty intimate. I mean, you're in bed together, and
showering,
and Courtney's showering, and you just walk in and you're looking at her.
We're very close.
Do you ever touch each other's boobs to like kind of check out how they feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you these two are really up to nonsense. Do you ever wash each other?
We've never done that, but maybe later.
Why did you feel each other's breasts to like just check out what's doing?
Well, no, we just had a scene that I'm getting ready to go seduce David, and Courtney was adjusting my boobs in my bra. Bill wrote it.
Oh, you mean it's a scene? But I'm saying in private. Have you guys ever checked each other's breasts out?
I kind of think so.
Like you've touched them?
Have you ever touched my breast?
Yeah.
I feel like, it's not like a...
Krista, you've touched Courtney's breast?
Look, I'm doing it right now. They're good. Wow. She's got such pretty boobs.
Suck. I mean...
Oh, stop.
Kiss them.
You know, we have such a nice friendship. Courtney is... I'm so grateful to have someone, that I can work with, but also be friends with, that I can just be totally myself, and she loves me anyway.
What if I said to you, two, in private, look, Beth can't find out, Bill can't find out, and I guess David can't find out. But like the three of us go off somewhere and we bang each other. Would you guys be up for that, or would that be insane?
Well, how's it going to work?
Well, we go in.
Are someone going to watch, or is it going to be all three activities?
No, all three activity.
I've never done that, but,
I mean, I think it'd be safer that way.
I haven't done that, but, I really love Beth.
No, I'm saying, let's say...
Like, we were living in a strange...
it was okay with